ピネル、今頃どこに。
Hello. Hey. Hello. Hi. Testing? Testing? Hello? What the heck?
スピネル、今頃どこに。
Hello everyone. Oh my gosh, the mic sensitivity. Okay. Alright. Can you guys can barely hear me whisper? Yeah, no, you can barely hear me whisper. Wowee. So I have to talk like a little bit louder. I have to speak a little louder. Hold on. Okay. That's as good as I'm gonna make it. Currently updating Genshin Impact because, apparently the new update for Genshin Impact's live. So when I get confirmation that it's live, we will play it. If you can't tell by my voice, it's thrashed from IkiCon over the weekend. But I had a lot of fun, so I know I just put my phone here. I want to do a special shout out to Ferris Live. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate you for following. So yeah, if you can't tell what already, we are going to be playing some action timing in near future shinobi battles. It has been a while. Now, before I get started, consider supporting my friend Taylor's GoFundMe's, where she protects her, where she financially supports her daughter. So, update, Taylor won the, child custody case, so she has ownership of her daughter, which is wonderful news. The sad thing is that the ex-husband is not paying the child support, so that sucks. So Taylor has to support her daughter out of pocket. So if you guys can help out by donating to these GoFundMes, so that way Taylor can support her daughter, that'd be great. You can also access these GoFundMes on my Twitch channel page and my About section. Okay. Let's get back into it. Let's play some action time in a near future shinobi battle. Wow, it's been a while since I even interacted with this game. The last time I touched this game, I think, was a long time ago. Oh. Nanomachine Blueprint? Oh, I have new stuff. Also, there's the new Action Taimanin RPG coming out, so it's gonna be like similar to Honkai Star Rail. Also, apparently the swimsuits are no longer available in the costume store, which makes me sad. Okay, let me draw one. Omikuji. Yay! Okay. So the main story, no, easy. They updated it, so there is a new chapter. So we'll go ahead and start this. I'll play with Lapis. We're just gonna get into it. Auto skip cutscene thing, but yeah, no. Gosh, it's been so long. It's been so long.
ああ、トキコは今は経過報告の件で後から合流する。他はみんないるな。
A few days after Fuma's group did the infiltration mission at a facility which is considered the research center of the Task Force G in Tokyo Kingdom, Fuma's group gathered in a room of the club Persona after the thorough investigation and data analysis. Fuma and the others came here not only because they need information to request cooperation, but at times like these, people from the DSO's Japan branch coming and going to Gosha will raise unnecessary suspicion.
よし、あとは DSO のメンバーが来るのを待つだけだな。
Fuma nodded at Sue, the second in command, upon hearing her report. Then, as if it were rehearsed, the doors opened and DSO members, including the masked Taimanen, came into the room.
あら、今日はこの前よりも大所帯ね。わざわざみんなを集めたということは、この前の件について何か分かったのかしら？
ああ、やはりあのデータ類には転送の後削除された形跡のあるものがいくつかあった。
The masked Taimanen cut to the chase as soon as she sat down. However, Fuma knew she would behave so and laid out the documents he prepared.
そのデータの痕跡をトキコの千里眼でどうにかたどれないかと思ってな。情報処理的にはかなり高度な隠蔽が行われていたようだが、さすがに忍法に対する防備はできなかったようだ。内容までは復元できなかったが、それにより転移先、つまりおそらく今研究所としている場所は判明したというわけだ。
つまりこれからその研究所へと潜入するっていうわけですね。
そうだ。だが、それにあたって。
Fuma nodded at Sakiya's words, but briefly hesitated to say the next words. And after a momentary silence, he continued
この
talking.
作戦からは、空と咲夜は外れてもらおうと思っている。
どうしてですか？
Even Sora couldn't help but raise her voice at what Fuma had said.
一応、前々から考えていたことなんだが、やはり二人にはまだこのレベルの任務は荷が重いように思う。
それは
もちろん、これまで足を引っ張られたとか、そういうんじゃない。それにこちらも今は人手不足の状況だ。いてくれて助かったし、俺個人としてはこれからもいてほしい。しかし、本来二人は林先生みたいなベテランと組んで補助的に任務に関わる。いわば経験を積む時期のはずだ。これまではまだそこまで危険性がなかったのもあって頼ってきたが、次の任務はおそらくクローン隊と戦うことになるだろうし、DSO からの協力も得られた。少し遅くなったけど、今がいいタイミングだと思ってな。
それってつまり私たちが未熟で頼りないってことですか？
Yes. Yes.
そう思われても仕方ないな。
At least he's straight to the point.
だが、俺の意図としては、あくまで二人にはもっとしっかりと着実に力をつけてもらいたいだけだ。
なら、なおさら次の作戦には同行させてください。私たちは確かに。
Oh, Sakuya, chill the heck out. Listen, you and Sora have been bodied.
あ
Chill.
れは米連のエージェントたちの誤解やクローンとは思わなかったから。
Sora, Sakuya, just take a back seat. Fuma can call you guys if need be.
中華連合でもこの前の施設でだって難なく戦い抜いてみせたはずです。私からもお願いします。もう一度だけチャンスをいただけ
Well,
ませんか？
Ichido, nothing, bruh. Come
も
on.
し今回で一度でも足を引っ張ったの
If shouldn't say that.
その時は言われた通り速やかに作戦
Disappeared from the operation. When you're in it, you're in it.
着実に鍛錬を積みます。だから
Not only Sakuya, but even Sora confronted Fuma.
私は部外者だけれど、今回の作戦で協力する
Oh,
と
it's
して
that
は
chick. I forgot about her. At that moment, Asuka spoke, raising her
確か
hand.
に不安定な要素は排除してもらいたいというのが本音よ。二人には悪いとは思ってるけどね。それに条件が重なったから劣勢になったと言っているけれど、逆に条件が重なったから無事でいられたという考え方もできるわ。名誉の挽回を焦る気持ちもわかる。だけれどそれならなおさらのこと、今は木を見るべきだと思うのよ。
Said Asuka, unconsciously and smoothly rubbing the joints of her arm. Sora and Sakuya might not be aware, but Asuka too once went insane, blinded by vengeance resulting in losing all her limbs. Asuka felt the same nervousness and recklessness from the two. She ended her words there, intending to deliver that feeling.
私も同意見だな。完璧な任務遂行に完璧ではない人材は不要。前回はその不完璧で未熟な人材も活用した式ゆえに口出ししなかったが、外すのなら大歓迎だ。
Camila added, it seemed that she had an opinion on their movements which she had witnessed previously.
私も主様の決定には従うまで。ただ もし彼女たちにフォローが必要なら、そのように命じてください。
Nagi jumped into the conversation. She thinks giving a different opinion from her masters is also a loyal servant's duty. At this point, the opinions are split equally. Therefore, everyone's eyes were focused on Sue, the vice
そう
captain.
だな、私は特務中隊の副隊長としては確かに風魔に賛成だが個人としては二人の参加を認めてやってほしい気持ちもある。そもそも実力が不足しているのに激戦地へ放り込まれるのは風魔、そしてのたうち回りながらもそれらに結果を出してきたから、今特務中隊はこれだけの力を持つに至った。そうだったんじゃないのか。
それはそうだが。
Oh dang, Sue was like, hold up, Fuma. Weren't you just like these two timing in?
成功したからいいものの、一歩間違えればどうなっていたかわからない状況もまたお前は経験してきたんだからな。
Fuma couldn't argue with Sue's point, recalling the incident at Tokyo Kingdom in the past, or the battle at the UFS facility.
方針には選択肢がある。ならばわざわざ危険な道を歩まずともとな。だがなら聞くが、もし過去に戻ってあの時に自分にだけ安全な道があったなら、他のものを差し置いてそちらを選んでいたか。何よりそれを言うなら前の作戦で言うべきだった。すでに同じ条件の作戦に参加させた以上、危険そうだからは理由にならない。
Wrong, Sue. He can. He's the leader of the task
しか
force.
し最終的な決断はお前次第だ。
I might do as your name implies and sue
ここまで
you.
聞いて覆らないようなら、それには従うさ、副隊長としてな。
Sue said, then she closed her eyes and crossed her arms. That must be her expressing that she would not step in any more than this.
そうか。昨夜たちから反対は出るとは思っていたが、こ
Fine.
こまで意見が割れるとは。
Sakuya and Sora win.
しかし今から考え直すとなると。
As Fuma didn't expect this much of a difference in opinions, he only prepared to persuade Sakuya and Sora in strategies that they are not part of. So if the conversation shifted into taking them along, he would have to change the plan, and at the same time, going back in a decision once it had been made wouldn't look good for his reputation as the captain. That being said, forcibly leaving them out using the authority of the captain could lead to lingering resentment within the task force, which isn't a good sign. Just then the masked Taimanin, who had been listening carefully in silence to what everyone said, spoke.
連れて行ってあげなさいな。悩むのは時間の無駄よ。
いや、しかし。
もしあなたが外したとしても
nothing, bro.
私が外部委託協力者として2人と契約して DSO のメンバーとしてアスカたちに加えるだけよ。
Fuma was shocked to hear that masked Taimanin's remarks. He had to be, because the DSO had no reason to bother doing that.
どうしてそうしてまで2人のことを。いや、そもそもそんな契約すぐには。
契約に関しては以前2人は米連本国にて研修という名目で活動していたことがあったわね。
There's definitely something up with her. She has a plan.
そのあたりを用いれば今日中にでもできるわ。私がそうしてまで連れて行かせようとする理由は彼女たちに強い意志を感じたからね。もちろん尊重してあげましょうなんていう理由じゃないわ。だけれどこういう子はむしろ阻めばより一層意固地になるわ。
Oh, wait, hold on. What was the log? I thought it was finished. What?
だけれどこういう子はむしろ阻めばより一層意固地になるわ。勝手についてきたり無謀な特攻を図ったりね。
Oh, that was it? Oh, said the makes Taimanin, glancing at Asuka.
そうかもね。
Asuka put her head down, blushing a little. The masked Taimanin's speech contained an intention to point out Asuka's past outbursts of rage. It was also to persuade Fuma as well as stop Asuka from disagreeing with Sakuya and Sora's participation any further. And at the same
そう
time...
ね。いっそのことそうしてしまいましょう。彼にも隊長としての対面があるし、うちにはちょうど同じような経験者がいるんだからフォローもしやすいはずよ。
It was to suggest a compromise, one that takes both Fuma's feelings and position into account, as well as the overall consensus.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
あら、それは終わってからの方がいいんじゃない？私はあなたのところの優しい隊長さんとは違って。 DSO 所属扱いとなるならば相応の成果を出してもらうように求めるタイプだから。
でも元よりそのつもりです。
だそうよ、隊長さん。
わかりました。なら DSO の協力者として2人を今回の作戦に組み込まさせてもらいます。
Fuma had no choice but to agree now, as she set it up so well. So, while the masked time didn't finalize a contract with the two, Fuma's group redid the plan for infiltrating the facility.
はい、どうしたの？
In the room after Fuma's group left for the mission, the masked time man who was left alone was exchanging words with someone.
騙した？心外ね。ちゃんと私は言ったでしょ？特務中隊から2人を外すように動くって。任務から外させるようにするとは言ってないわ。はいはい、ご立派ね。だけどそれはやっぱり見誤っているわ。タイマニーは実戦でこそ磨かれる。彼女たちに足りないのは鍛錬じゃなく実戦よ。それよりも準備の方は進んでいるの？予定通りならそろそろのはずでしょ？そう、分かっているならいいの。それじゃあね。
She ended the call like that and left the room. Ooh. Is there double-sided stuff?
遅くなりました。
The facility that looks like a new research center of the Task Force G, the Task Force members and DSO members gathered at his gorge, the entrance of the facility. Kiko joined them a bit later than Fuma's group.
いや、こちらも今来たところだ。少し作戦会議が長引いてな。
Oh! The new update for Genshin Impact is live. So we're gonna switch to Genshin Impact after Stage 1.
なるほど。
Tokiko glanced at Sora and Sakuya. It bothered her that the two that Fuma said he would leave behind were still with the team, but she didn't bother argue as long as Fuma didn't mention
これ
it.
が DSO から受け取った施設の内部構造のデータだ。ただ、更新されて結構古いらしい。今も同じ構造とは限らない。一応ざっとでいいから確認してもらえないか。
わかりました。はっ。
Tokiko used clairvoyance and found hidden electric cords underground to map out the entire wiring of the facility. Then she disengaged her ninja art and looked at the data handed over to her.
少し階層があったようですが、大まかにはこのデータの通りで間違いないみたいですね。
そうか。ならプラン A のままで作戦を続行する。
Fuma took the data back from Tokiko and briefed the objectives to everyone once again.
対外的にはこの施設へと逃げ込んだ逃走犯、八つ紫と水木雪風たちの。しかし実際の目的はクローン技術のデータを見つけ出し、先の襲撃事件はクローンによるものであり、2人は無関係であるということを立証することだ。そして可能であればその後データと施設の完全な破壊活動を行い、以降はタイマニンのクローン体を作れなくする、あるいは停滞させる。
At that moment, Fuma found that Asuka was pondering about something.
どうかしたか？
何が？
いや、何か考え事をしていたようだったが。
ああ、それはね、ほら、あんたのせいでニュービーたちのお守りもしなくちゃでしょ。だからどうしようかなって。
おもりって私たちのことですか？
Oh, Asuka's going to betray Fuma. Oh no.
子供扱いとはな。実際に子供ではないか。
Oh yeah, that is true. They are kids.
あんたさっきから何様？
教えてやろうか。お前たちの先輩だ。前回は所属が違うがゆえに控えていたが、今日は厳しく言わせてもらうぞ。それに本当に子供ではないというのならば、いくら子供扱いされようと口ではなく行動をもってそうではないと示し黙らせるもの。つまりはそうやってわめく時点で子供扱いは妥当というわけだ。わかったな？
ちょっと甘やかせとは言わないけれど、あんまり厳しいこと言わないであげてよね。
俺が話しかけたのも悪かったが、あまり騒がないでくれよ。もうこの辺りは敵の目があってもおかしくないんだからな。
Said Fuma, shrugging. He was aware that the conversation strayed from Asuka's situation because of Sakuya's intervention, but couldn't bring it up again since it could cause another hassle.
なんというか、 今のはあえて場をごまかすために昨夜が噛みつきそうな言い回しをしたように感じる。だとすれば別の聞き方をしても同じだろう。まあ今は考えても仕方がない。
That's so specific. Why are you
もし
thinking
アス
about
カが
that?
何かするようならその時改めて問いただせばいいことだ。とにかく言い合いをするくらいなら装備の最終確認でもしてく
My
れ。
commanding drone too. Fuma prepared the drone and started. He didn't finish talking. Whatever. Fuma will accompany the others in the field, but he has prepared the drone if they get separated in the research center just in case. And another reason for preparing it was to record videos with it, send the footage to Gosha's command center, and make public who the culprit behind the attack on the UFS congressman was.
よし。
Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? It was a congressman being attacked. After checking the drone, Fuma declared the start of the mission.
では出陣いたしましょう。
Oh, it has been a while since I've seen this beautiful lady.
ちょっとさっきからぶつかってるんだけど。
そちらが近すぎるだけだ。
まだやってるのか。もう相手の警戒網に入る頃だぞ。
余計な力が入ってるよりはいいだろう。雑談も悪くはない。打ち解けるという意味でもな。
本当か？どう見ても喧嘩しているようにしか見えない。
It's a girl thing, Fuma. I'm playing, no, I'm playing. Ba la 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 la.
そう言っているうちに早速お出迎えのよう
What drone makes that noise?
ここからは強行突破する。
It has been a while since I've done this. 'Let's go. Oop. Ow. That's the first time I've seen that. Cyborg Samurai? I think that's a new one. Is it a new one? It's been a while since I've touched Action Time, and go easy on me. I like how I said that. I feel like I'm gonna finish out the chapter, then switch to Genshin. Let's move. Once I finish the action time and portion of the stream, I'm gonna take a break.
そうだな。やはり予想通り。
Our Optimus Prime!
キングダムのあの施設で
Welcome to the stream, how you doing? This game is action timing in near future shinobi battles. It is free to play, you can get it on Steam and the Play Store. I am not kidding. So, it's funny that you mentioned that Pyro Optimus Prime. It's just... So, it's because this game reminds me so much of Senran Kagura, and it's like the mobile version of Senran Kagura, so yeah. Camilo reported while investigating the enemy drones and cyber experiments that the task force destroyed. Also, Pyroptimus Prime, I will say this. When you play Action Time and then through the Play Store, like Google Play Store, you do not have access to all the costumes for the Time-in-ins, but if you download it on Steam, you get access to all the costumes. You can also get it on Steam. Action Time in Near Future Shinobi Battles is available on Steam. If you download it on Steam, you have access to everything. Minus the time-limited stuff. The time-limited stuff, it's over. Can we report investigate these drones and cyber? Yeah, anyway.
うかつな組織だ。完璧には程遠い。ならば、これの出番だな。
Yeah, then you have to do Play Store, sadly.
それは？
私特製のハッキングツールだ。遠隔でハッキングして乗っ取ることができる。I don't
know why, but Camila just reminds me of just like the character designs for like Dragon Ball. No PC? Sag, I'm sorry to see that.
なるほど。
Like, action time in the near future Shinobi battles doesn't require that much on, like, PC to use and play. Maybe you can download it through the Steam app, because I know that there's a Steam app that you can download on the Play Store. And then you can just probably download it via the Steam app, maybe, because it's available for PC and phone. I did not pay attention. What? After receiving Camilla's report, Fuma reconfigures the task force into a formation with her in the front and marched forward. It wasn't long before they saw the entrance to the lab, but even from there, they pushed through with the help of Camilla's hacking. Yeah, maybe per Optimus Prime. Don't quote me, because I know, like, I have the Steam app, but unfortunately, you can buy games on Steam through the Steam app. But the thing is I don't know if you can download it from the Steam app to play on phone, if you catch my drift.
いよいよ私たちの出番ね。
ちょっとあなたたち。
The moment they secured the entrance, Fuma was about to bring the troops he reserved to the front. Saki and Sora, who had been left in the rear and treated like kids, grew impatient and rushed ahead before the formation could be reorganized, because they're freaking kids and they're idiots. And one of the drones they had taken down suddenly came back online and attacked the pair. Dang right, you should be sorry, Sora.
お前、何をしている？まさか隊員をかばったのか？指揮官が怪我をするリスクを負ってまで。
だからどうした？
Yeah, Camilla, what about that?
まあいい。突入命令を出せ。あいつらはここで。
Why are you commanding the commander to do things?
そんなことできるわけがないだろう。
なぜだ？あいつらはこういう事態も覚悟の上で今回の作戦に参加した。
The one time she's treating them like a trooper. What the fudge? And
こ
they're
の
like,
事態
what?
は奴らの判断ミスによるもの。自分で始末をつけさせるほかあ
I
るま
mean,
い。
Camilla's harsh, but she ain't wrong.
そんなことをしてあいつらがもし死んでしまったらどうするんだ？
No, are you serious? Dude, I'm so sorry to see that, bro.
その責任を取るべきなのは当然であろう。
I'm surprised.
お前には言っていない。私は隊長に。
No, she's not saying you're bait and expire. She's saying you're bait.
それに、ただ作戦から離脱させるより、
Camilla's
その
right,
方が
though.
役に立つはずだ。あのような迂闊な行動を取る者が少ない方が、この後の任務を完璧にこなせる確率は上がるというもの。
悪いが、俺にその理屈は通用しないぞ。
なんだと？
お前はどうか知らないが、特務中隊は完璧な任務なんて最初から求めちゃいない。
Just get a new phone or
全
something.
員の機関だ。
Or get like a simple gaming laptop, Pyro Optimus. Easy. I'm playing.
全員3回。再起動した警備ドローンの殲滅を優先する。同時にエントランスの警備も排除。
了解。
Okay.
争ってる場合じゃなさそうね。状況が状況だし、今は従うしかないんじゃない？
仕方あるまい。
Whatever, Camilla. Chill the freak out. $10, Camilla's gonna, like, betray us. This game is based off the Time series. You're right. I will say, though, action time in the near future Shinobi battles is, like, the gateway that got me into the action time verse. And rest assured, action time in the near future Shinobi battles is not as bad as the hentai. I'm not even gonna lie. And it turns out, I had accidentally watched the hentai before I even learned of this gacha game. And I can assure you, this game is obviously ecchi and lewd, but it is not insane as, you know, the time in an hentai. Or anime, as some people want to call it. It's a hentai. Poor Asagi getting mind broken in all those alternate universes. Wait, the cyborg samurai can teleport? Boom. The H anime, yeah. I will say, no, like the way this game plays reminds me so much of Senran Kagura, but it's like a dumbed down version of it. And I'm so glad it's still continuing in English. I'm so glad it's still going on. I think Action Time is like a great game. There's like so many events, so many characters, it's great. And like I said earlier, they're going to release a new Action Time in game. And it's just an RPG, so it's like Honkai Star Rail. 3D models in turn-based combat. Versus, which is different from the previous version, which was Action Time in Ecstasy, I think? After taking down all the guards at the entrances carrying it, Fuma and the others were looking for the cause of the drones reactivating. They found that the drones near the entrance were slightly altered to differ from the rest of them, and that was why they weren't hacked. Simply put, they were programmed to pretend to go offline when the drones were hacked, and then reactivate to riddle any who tried to pass with bullets. Okay. That's like some 5D chess move, just to be like, oh, I'm hacked, drone reactivates.
先ほどは緊急事態ゆえに従ったが、説明してもらおう。お前の理屈。
Camila, it's called being a human being. It's called caring for your fellow Taimanin, your fellow squad. Irony.
ああ、お前は完璧な任務ではなく、全員の帰還を求めていると言っていたな。だが、切り捨てるべき時に切り捨てぬというのは、かえって部隊の損耗。Camila, there's a time and place for this. I don't need you to keep complaining about how Fuma's doing things. It's called being human, you dummy. Technically, Camila's right, Fuma. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but yeah, I agree with Camila. But like, it's funny, for some reason this conversation that Camila and Fuma is having, this conversation, what the freak? Pause. Whoa. Well, hold on. I didn't know Otto would just suddenly move on to the next dialogue. Okay. Got this.
お前のように自分の基準に満たない人を切り捨てることを繰り返しては、自ら戦略の幅を減らすだけだ。全滅の可能性を避けると言いながら、自らの手で隊員を切り捨てていくのも、俺はどうしても完璧とは思えない。
Yeah, no, I agree, because the game is like M for mature, like it's 18 plus M for mature, that range. The hentai is like rated R. I remember learning about the plot of the hentai. Like there was Taimanin Asagi, there's Taimanin Yukikaze. I learned the plot synopsis for that, and I was like, that's insane. Also, I learned that Edwin Black, I think there's only one Edwin Black, and every game in the Taimanin series is its own universe, because Edwin Black basically nukes the universe and then recreates it. So the reason why there's multiple Action Taimanin timelines is because Edwin Black was like, I'll make a new timeline after they destroy this timeline. At least that's what my buddy Goku has said to me. Yeah, no, the game is fun. I like the game. It just, I can't help but compare it to Senran Kagura. It feels like Senran Kagura, just, you take out the aerial raves. Oh, but yeah, like I was saying earlier, this reminds me of a conversation I had with my coworker today, because they were so confused why furries do what furries do, and I'm not trying to be rude, it's just unironically, I'm gonna take a moment to, yeah, wait, effing what to, what my coworker said to me today? Or like what I said about like the lore of the Taimanin universe. But anyway, my coworker earlier today was like, hey, can you explain to me why furries like to wear like fursuits and stuff like that? Why do furries like this idea of being a furry? That's what my coworker asked me. And I literally looked him in the eyes and I was like, it's because they like it. And then my coworker just couldn't process it. And they were like, but like, at some point in time, they would think like they shouldn't do this, right? And I'm like, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Like, if you like it, you like it. And my coworker's like, I don't know. I feel like, you know, something's off. Like, that's what I understood from the conversation I had with my coworker earlier today. It was funny. It was the fact that my coworker couldn't process why furries do what furries do. Like, some furries like wear fursuits, some furries like to dress up as animals, and hey, if that's what they want to do, that's fine. It's just my coworker could not process why furries do that. And I was like, dude, if it's because they like to do it, there's like no deeper meaning. You're like, my coworker was like digging for a reason why furries do what they do. And like, there wasn't. It's just they like to do it. I mean, hey, if you're a furry and you like doing what you're doing, that's cool. As long as it doesn't bother me, you know? It's whatever. Fuma interrupts if he wanted to end the conversation and give orders to his troops who were ready to search the lab. I can't believe you try to outclass him with words. I guess Camila doesn't like to be wrong. She mumbles to herself. Asuka playfully pokes Camila, who is deep in thought, as if to tease her.
Konnichiwa.
何してる？集合時間はとっくに過ぎているぞ。持ち場につけ。こちらから送った追加のドローンからの信号も途絶えました。石膏のサイボーグエージェントの反応もロスト。
大変そうだね。まあ俺たちが全部倒したから。
Fuma, don't get cocky, okay? This man outplayed you, I believe.
まさかお前たちは傭兵じゃなく侵入者？
No, you are the mercenaries.
もうこんなところまで。アラート管理はどうした？
あらら、急に引っ越しなんてしたから。
It's true, they were moving.
おろそかになってたのね。
まあ、私とカミーラさんとで電子機器は素早く無力化したのもあると思いますが。
Okay, Tokiko.
こちら第二警備室、本部応答。はい、そうです。侵入者発見。戦力の投入をお願いします。
みんな、回避だ。
これは忍法。
そのようだな。どうやらいよいよクローン隊のお出ましのようだ。
Oh yeah, clones are up. Oh no, clones. Get ready. Wow. My Lapis is really strong. Ow. Ow. Alright. Free. Sky dance. Ow, ow. Why? This is on easy. How are you hitting me? Clone Sakura? That's an interesting outfit, not gonna lie. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, we're on easy, we're on easy! We're on easy, we're on easy, we're on easy. Oh my gosh, we're on easy. Chill, chill. We're on easy, we're on easy. We're on easy, we're on easy. Thank goodness. Oh. Jeebus. Fuma and the others work together to capture the clones and neutralize them. Having quickly destroyed the drones and cyborg agents assigned to them, Asuka and the other members of the DSO Japan branch didn't even give them a second glance and took a brief rest.
悠長ね。そうしている間に主力が包囲してきたらどうするのよ。
分かってるさ。だけど作られた存在とはいえ、彼らも人間なんだ。
Fuma's humanity.
親方様、最後の一人を確保しました。
最後に。
よし、ひとまず拘束して。お、どうした？
At the sudden scream, Fuma leaves the rest to be dealt with, and he goes to where he heard the scream. That's Sora. It was Sora and Camila and Sake were looking at a row of equipment such as security devices and monitors.
施設内の情報などをハッキングし取得できないかと思う。
Camila, what the
探ってい
fudge?
たのだが
What was playing on the monitor was Timon and Close relentlessly killing each other repeatedly for test purposes. Fuma even recognized some of them. Sora and Sakia probably did too. Yeah, that's right, kids. This is war. Even Sakia, who normally acts tough, covered her mouth and groaned.
二人とも見てはいけません。
Realizing what was going on, Tokiki and the others who had finished what Fuma had left behind quickly pulled Sora and the girls away from the monitors. But it was all too late. Okay, first off, you're kind of in a situation where you needed them.
こいつらは人の命を何だと思っているんだ。
It's specifically one scientist. I don't know what to tell you, Sue.
人だと。だがクローンだろ。有機生命体の兵器に過ぎる。
Then what is you, Camila? What is you?
だからこそ主様も殲滅ではなく、
Thank you,
無力化を
Nagi.
目指されているんです。
What would we be? Where would we be without you? The group has mixed emotions in front of the footage. It's intense. Asuka looks on at them with a complicated expression on her face. What, is she a clone? After that, Fuma and his team infiltrate the testing area based on the information collected at the security office. That moment, the lights went out and they were now covered in darkness. Thinking someone was going to ambush them, Fuma got ready for an attack. But it wasn't just the lights, the machinery and devices also shut down, leaving them to realize that power to the entire area was cut off.
ついたな。
Uh-oh. Did they do a reboot? It only took a few tense seconds for the lights to come back on, and soon the place was filled with sounds of machinery reactivating. Fuma looked around and asked, then...
アスカさんとカミーラさんがいません。
Oh, they betrayed them. As a contractee for the DSO, Sora and the others who first found Asuka's group realized their absence. No, they ditched you. Simple, because they planned to send you to your doom. Fuma pauses what he was about to do and looked at his troop to search for Asuka. I knew it. Because of how Asuka was acting early on in the chapter? Bro. We're halfway through the chapter. We're halfway through the chapter. Bro, this is intense. Meanwhile... Oh, it's her! In a clone holding cell at the research area, clone Yukikaze blankly stared up at the ceiling. While still believing herself to be the real Mizuki Yukikaze, she was forced to face the truth that she was, in fact, a clone. To avoid being disposed, she obeyed the administrator and even quietly followed along when the lab was relocated, but the suffering only continued to pile up. Lately, she'd been focused solely on finding a way to get assigned to an outdoor mission, wondering if it might give her a chance to escape. Snap. Just then, the area was enveloped in darkness. Yukikaze, who controls electricity, realized the light went out because of the power outage, not because the light bulb had broken down, and then stood up. The escape route she drew in her head multiple times. Yukikaze precisely held the door to the holding cell in the dark and destroyed it with electricity. No alarms went off, of course. She immediately latched onto the nearest device outside and forcibly sent a surge of electricity through it, tracing the source of the problem. After finding out the blackout was caused not by a power failure but by a temporary disruption, she dashed down the hallway, racing to get through before the various security systems could reboot. Meanwhile, the lights came back on, but there was still time before the surveillance cameras and security systems rebooted. She destroyed any alarms and surveillance cameras on her way to delay the reboot as long as she could. And then, from the shadows she had passed, Asuka and Camila revealed themselves from their hiding place.
さあ、いろいろと想像はつくけれど、今はそれどころじゃないわね。警備体制が戻る前に、マダムから頼まれた例の任務を済ま
Oh,
せ
you're good, Pyropterbus. Welcome back. Yes, from my understanding, it was Edwin Black. So, like, there's like 3 big demon lords in the Action Time and universe. Like, 3 big demon hotshots, right? There's one that can't die. There's a hot woman that literally is as hot as the sun, I guess you could say. Over-exaggerating. And then there's Edwin Black, who literally can control gravity and create mini black holes, I understand. Like, he can, apparently, according to Goku, one of my buddies, they say that literally Edwin Black would just nuke a universe and then rebuild the universe. Or something like that. Which is why that, like, Timon and Asangi, Timon and Yukikaze, Timon and Ecstasy, action time and near future shinobi battles. Like, that's why they are in like their own universe. It's a multiversal thing. And it's because of one dude that literally is like, I don't like the timeline or whatever, and just blows it up. And then just makes a new one. And just does it all over again. I don't know. That's what it has been explained to me. I didn't look into this. I'm just regurgitating what I've been told.
それもそうだな。完璧な任務の前に余計な思案は不要であった。
With that, the two of them headed in the direction Yukikaze had come from, crossing paths. Meanwhile, Fuma and his team...
主様のおっしゃる通り、わずかですが床に抵抗したような形跡が残っていました。
そうか。トキコ、そっちはどうだ？
こっちも親方様の予想通り、施設内部にアスカさんたちの反応はありません。
They quickly scan the area before the system comes back online.
反応がないって、もしかして殺されてしまったかもしれないって
I
こと
was
ですか？
about to say something, and then I realized because of what they saw, no wonder why they would think that.
いや、外部に連れ出された可能性もあるな。あるいは途中で振り払って脱出したとか。
The three wary individuals start speculating. Fuma thought that was a plausible speculation, but was also thinking of other possibilities.
先ほどアスカの反応を千里眼で探った時、この区画にはこんな特徴はなかったか？
Fuma asked, and then whispered in Tokiko's ear.
そう言われてみれば確かにありました。
Bro, yeah. No, the action time in the near future shinobi battles, like, universe is so cool. Like, it's massive. Like, there's so many characters, and there's, like, so much lore to this universe alone. It's so cool. Like, it's way different from the hentai. I will say that right now. Like, if you want to get into the series, like, they have had so many... Well, hold on, let me see. I believe this game came out in 2019. It is 2026. This game is 7 years strong, and it's crazy that it's still here, and I'm so happy that it's still here. I love the story. I love the characters. I love the mommy milkers, obviously. I'm a degenerate. I have preferences. But, like, oh my gosh, it's such a good gacha game. And the best part about this gacha game is you don't have to pull to get Taimanins. Like, all the characters are there. You just have to unlock them by grinding for gems. The only things that are really time limited for this game are the supporters and the costumes for the Taimanins. All Taimanins that are playable are readily available. You just have to grind gems to unlock them. So, like, that's what I really like about this game. It's so good. I can show you my character list, because I still have a couple I still need to unlock, but for the most part, I have, like, over 70% of Taimanins unlocked in this game already, and that's with me taking a big break from this game. When Tokiko nodded, Fuma's suspicions became certainty.
クローンをもっと回せ。
さすがにここに入ったら見つかっちゃうか。
あの隊長め、完璧とは程遠い。足手まといを抱えながらこういう時ばかり入る。
Also, I respect the jiggle
これ
physics.
も想定内。完璧に少しの揺るぎもない。そうだな。
まあね、むしろこっちの方が言い訳が立つくらい。来たわよ。
よし、突入！
こいつらも侵入者か。
まあ、そんなところさ。ところでアスカ、そんなところで何をしてるんだ？
何って見てわからない？戦ってるのよ、敵とね。
オーケー、話はこいつらを倒してから。
Fuma's like, alright, whatever.
いいだろう。さっさと終わらせちまおう。みんな、
Meanwhile, Camila's there tapping away. Okay, that was a pretty decent cutscene. Hey, time to beat you up. Also, these are some new enemies, these robots. Like, they're new to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ow, stop hitting me. You thought you could, but you can't. Time to show you the ult. Ooh. God, Lapis is so hot. I love her. Ow! Why do you just have to have, like, a nondescript Gatling gun for arms? Gotcha. Hey, Clone Sakura. Wait, hold on. There we go. Oh, ow, 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 owies. Oh, that's Clone Tokiko? Oh. Yeesh. Ow, 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 okay, okay, I'm sorry. That didn't hit you. Gosh dang it. There we go. Oh my gosh.
それで、アスカ、何をしようとしていたんだ？
見ての通りよ。急に襲われて連れ去られて。
Nice try, saying the ambush in kidnap card.
それで暴れていたら、あんたたちが駆けつけたってわけ。
Putting aside the guards entering a certain zone and making Tokiko, Nagi, Sora, and Sakia guard the entrance, Fuma pressured Asuka once more. Asuka shrugged her shoulders to pretend she didn't know anything, but Fuma already saw through her.
そうか。ならいいか。それにちょうどよかった。どうやらここは俺たちの本来の目的地、データ保管区域のようだしな。スー、早速この辺りの機材を全部手当たり次第破壊してくれ。
Looking at the neutralized clones, Fuma continued with a cold
クロ
tone.
ーン自体を確保できればデータなんていらないんだからな。
なんですって？
アスカ。
しまった。
その反応、やはりここの研究データをコピーして持ち帰ろうとしていたんだな。
どうしてわかったの？
Camila noticed Fuma's bait for a split second there, but Asuka, who was honest, showed a reaction. She knew it was no use now, so she accepted Fuma's words unwillingly.
きっかけはお前だよ、アスカ。この任務を開始したあたりで、俺がデータの破壊を口にしたとき、考え込む素振りを見せていただろう。
そんな時から？
俺たちの目的
Since
は
the beginning.
証拠になり得るデータだけ。それを抜き取ったら、施設内のデータは全て破壊される手はずだった。だから、俺たちより先にデータを盗む必要があったのだろう。あとは、そうだな。鋼鉄の死神と呼ばれるお前ほどの手だれが。
I was kidnapped. We didn't hear a thing. There's no way you got kidnapped.
それに付近に残された形ばかりの抵抗の痕跡。あれはかえってわざとら
Yeah,
しかった。
you tell her, Fuma. Yeah,
いざ
tell
と
her,
なれば
tell her.
我が身もろともなお前があの程度の抵抗しかしなかったのかとな。
光栄だけど、なんか悔しいわね。
そしてトキコが調べた施設内の構造で他のネットワーク系統から独立したスタンドアロンの区画があった。
Stand
それがここ
alone.
だった。おそらく前回の襲撃でトキコの能力を悟った者が対策したんだろう。しかも他の区画とうまく溶け込ませてネットワーク上に
Fuma's only in high school and he's already having like the brain of like the best chess player in the world.
さらにその
Yeah.
孤立性ゆえにトキコはアスカの反応を見つけ出せなかった。しかもここは強力な電波妨害がされており、俺のドローンも使えない始末だ。だがその巧妙で堅固な隠し方があると分かって探せばかえって不自然に浮かび上がる。アスカもそうして見つけ出したんだろう。そしてカミーラが一時的に電源を阻害して停電させた。正直功を先んじようとして出し抜いただけならと。まあ電波妨害のおかげで5社の情報室に DSO のこんな現場を赤裸々に生中継せずに済んだのは良かったがな。アスカ、今からでもデータの破壊に協力してくれないか。証拠になる程度のデータを残すのは俺も別に構わないんだ。ただ研究データをそのままコピーすることには悪用の余地を残してしまうことになると言ってるんだよ。
If only it were that simple,
俺は
Fuma.
ノマドが行ってきた
If only, Fuma. If only.
ただクローンを痛めつけてるだけという意味ではよりタチが悪いとも言える。
For Fuma, he didn't know why Asuka's team, the DSO, wanted the experiment data. However, it was suspicious that they tried to do it secretly, hiding it from the teammates, allies trying to steal them. Fuma gave Asuka those offers, but this just wasn't an offer, more like a request of sorts. Because while communication was down in here, the drone's recording function was filming this very moment. If they rejected his offer, he could just publicly reveal their actions of duplicating data however they want.
いいや、ここにいるクローンは人ではない。人形だ。
Camila bluntly said words that could be interpreted as cold-hearted.
そう、単なる言葉遊びの次元じゃないわ。ちゃんと裏も取ってある。
Asuka nodded slightly and talked, but her voice sounded unsure of herself compared to Camila.
前の作戦では断片的な記録のかけらと状況証拠に基づく推測に
You're about to get a rude awakening, you two, because there's clone Yukikaze running amok. Just
この
saying.
施設で作られたクローンは自我というべ
Do
き
you?
ものが存在しない。
She dug her grave, boys. Camila dug her grave.
命令に従う程度の知能はあっても、事前に入力された記憶やプログラミングに従うだけの自律人形。いわば AI で動く生体ドローンに近いということだ。使い捨てのドローンに感情移入はしないだろう。
そう。そしてここの研究者たちは、だからこそ遠慮なくモルモット扱いし、消耗品のように扱っているのよ。
Well, as a fellow human, it pretty sucks. Pretty much sucks. If you take out the objectiveness, yeah, okay. But then Sue, who was standing silently to suppress Asuka if she tried to show her skill, stepped in.
私自身は中華連合の人というのもあって、クローン技術自体には特に是非はない。むしろ人のためになるのならば積極的に用いてもいいと思う。
Hey, Sue, for clones,
しかし
for clone
暗
kind.
殺未遂の件やここで戦ったクローンたちからそのような大義は感じられない。
待て、それはデータのせいではなく、それを運用する組織の問題だろう。
Camila, stop.
完
You
璧な運用のもと
naive
であれば問
woman.
題はない。
It was not perfect because of the organization. Pfft. Camila joined the conversation because of Sue's
も
intervention.
し今後またこんな運
It
用を
doesn't
する
matter
組
which
織が
organization
現れ
uses
た
it. They're not
時
going
に
to use
い
it
ち早く対
perfectly
応するため
no
に
matter what because
信頼で
everyone's
きる
going to
組
look at
織
each
を
other and be
管
like,
理
you're
す
not
る
using
の
it
だ。
right, and yada yada. Judging by her fluid speech, this was the real reason behind not only herself but other DSO agents and the Master Lady.
その信頼できる組織が DSO 日本支部。
そうよ。仮にもし DSO か5社、どちらかで保管しなくてはならないとなれば、あんたも5社を選ぶでしょ。そして私たちは本当に信頼できるのかと問う。それと同じことよ。
だからこそ誰の手にも渡さない。
Following Fuma and Asuka, the Taiwanese UFS were stuck in a
親
showdown.
方様、お言葉ですが、私はアスカさんに賛成です。
The one who broke the balance was the Taimanin Tokiko, who was standing next to him without anyone knowing. But her opinion had a different meaning in contrast to Fuma, her master.
もしアスカさんの情報が確かであれば、今まで無力化に徹してきたクローンたちはただ解放すればいいというわけではなくなります。5社で引き取る、それはいいでしょう。ですが、ならやはり彼らを生かすためのデータは必要です。たとえそれが
Yeah,
凄惨な
it's
実
a
験デ
gray
ータだとしても。
area.
トキコ。
出過ぎた真似を。叱責は覚悟の上です。
You know what? That was a pretty objective assessment, Tokiko. Good job, actually, genuinely good
そん
job.
なことはしないよ。
Instead, Fuma smiled as if he was happy. Tokiko had the same opinion as he had at first.
救い出すためには必要か。
Fuma calmed down at Tokiko's sincere opinion and went deep in thought. Ooh. Ooh. For clone kind. Ooh. For clone kind. Is that what I'm hearing for clone kind? Ooh.
はあ、まだ
Oh, yeah, his name is
捕まえら
Orca.
れていない。何やってんだよ。
Okay, his voice sounds so familiar. I want to know who voices him. Orca, the researcher of the clone manufacturing facility, was shouting at the guards without even trying to gather information because he was too obsessed with his research.
ただいま総力を挙げて。そんな言葉はもう聞き飽きたんだよ。大体なんだ、普段は警備はすべてこちらにお任せくださいだのなんだのとのたまっておいて。そう言わないと余計な口出しばっかりするから。こら、聞こえるぞ。とにかく我々も出動いたします。もし手に負えない事態となれば。言われなくても分かってるさ。あいつの頼みでもあるからな。 だがいちいち俺の手を煩わせるんじゃないぞ。手どころか頭すら煩わせなくて済むようにしてやろうか。こらほら余計なこと言ってないで行くぞ。
Whoever voices Orca, like the Japanese voice actor, he's doing a phenomenal job. The guards who were guarding Orca left the lab and went to find the intruders. Orca went back on to his research, his anger going away after yelling. But he started to become unsteady because there was no contact.
おい応答しろ。どこで油売ってるのかは知らんが至急研究室まで来い。
Oh,
1分以内
is
にだ。
Orca trying to get the clone Yukikaze to come back? He sent a comms relay to somewhere and hung up without listening to the other side. Exactly a minute later, two people, Spinel and Lapis, showed up.
参上しました。どういったご用件でしょうか。
お前らも警備兵たちを手伝い。いまいましい侵入者どもを排除しろ。
なるほど。
Lapis didn't even flinch at his arrogant attitude and whispered to
い
Spinel.
かがいたしましょう。
まあいいだろう。お願いを聞いてやるとしよう。
いいのですか。あの方からは自重するようにと。
何？我らが直接出ねば済むことよ。適当に団員たちに陣形の練習をさせてくれるわ。
Man, why do Spinel and Lapis have to be involved? Whatever, they're my favorite mercenaries in this game.
侵入者は十中八九。あの特務中隊でしょう。
Right? Right?
確かに不服ではある。
By the way, Lapis is one of my favorite time endings in Action Time Endings. I'm not gonna lie. I really like
今回
Lapis.
は花を持たせてやるとしよう。
If you didn't tell, I have the skins for
わ
Lapis,
か
so.
りました。スピネルがそこまで言うのであれば。
They left the lab after whispering to each other and gathered the men.
では、
わかった。ならこちらも一部譲歩するから、一旦ここはお互い矛を収めないか。
どうするつもり？
データのコピーは認める。だがそれはこちらで二分割し、お互いに付き合わせないと復元できないよう加工させてもらう。
Hey, nice
そしてそれ
compromise.
をお互い持ち合い、ここのデータは破壊する。脱出後、改めてデータをどうするかを話し合う。浅木先生、いや、総隊長と DSO の司令と。
いいけれど、あなたがそのデータの片割れを勝手に破棄しない保証は？
もし破ったら、俺の風魔当主の権限で許される範囲でなら、お前ら DSO の言うことを何でも一つだけ聞いてやってもいい。証拠として今のこの約束の録音データを渡しておく。
なるほどね。そこまで言うなら。
主様。
なんだナギ、今大事な。
やはりお前らか、特務中隊。そして神奈月空よ。ここで会ったが100年目。
スピネル。
ちょっとすまぬラピス。あれだけ言っておったのに、あやつを前にするとついな。
お前たちはアスカ、話は後だ。あいつらとは全力で当たらなければまずい。
わかったわ。私も同感よ。
お前たち適当に遊んでやれ。
I like how Spinel and Lapis are just the strong mercenaries that give DSO and Gosha Taimanins a hard time.
いや、そんなことを考えている。
Usual attitude? How many times have you run into Spinel? Also, technically, in the Action Time and Near Future Shinobi Battles lore, Lapis and Spinel eventually join the Gosha Taimanins because when you recruit them, there's a story on why they joined.
アスカとの約束を破るわけにはいかない。
Also, I need to, Pyro Optimus Prime, I need to show you the costumes that Lapis has. There's some costumes I can't get because missed the time, but
機材は
whatever.
壊さないように頼むぞ。
連弾。ガンレップ。
Yeah, no, but yeah, that's one of the reasons why I love Lapis. She has like mommy energy. Not like Dami mommy energy, but like mommy energy. I just thought that Lapis is kind of similar to like, no, Lapis's model is similar to, what is it, Milky Way's VTuber model. you know, the VTuber Milky. Milky is like one of my other favorite indie VTubers besides Cinder. And Angel Steps. Well, no, I don't think Angel Steps isn't indie, I think. Who is you? Even Mercenary Spec Ops? That's the first time I've seen you. Oh shoot, I got stunned, Oh shoot. Oh no, oh no, inverted controls, because that's a status here. Oh, that's an annoying boss. Oh. Or Optimus Prime. That's why you need to get into it. You need to get into it. He thought it would have been tough to fight them and care about the collateral damage, but as they blocked out the first wave of mercenaries thought to be just the start, Lapis and even Spinel retreated without swinging their weapon. Fuma was confused, but took it as a chance to take out the guards and clones.
クローン隊は全員確保したな。後で電波妨害装置を破壊して、ここから運び出す手立てを要請しよう。トキコ、カミーラ、データのコピーはあとどのくらい？
それは無理だ。
Fuma was giving out orders while confiscating a neutralized clone, but then one of the clones started to talk and it surprised that no other clones talked before. But Asuka was the more surprised one.
どういうことよ、カミーラ。
For becoming self-aware, wow.
このクローン体は自我を持たない。プログラミングに従うだけの人形じゃなかったの？
少し違う。会話ができないのは交渉を防ぐため。
Yeah, your messages are going through per
裏
Optimus.
切りを防ぐため。
おい、どうした？
Wow, Clone A?
死んでる。
Clone A lived the best they... Well, no, they didn't. Clone A showed that, hey, guess what? These clones have self-awareness. Wow, Camila. Wow, Camila. Camila. Oh, they're just dolls, right?
人間として見ていなかったから。
そう、私たちには特別な調整を受けているお気に入りでない私たちには
Oh my gosh, Clone B.
機能停止装置が埋め込まれている。
No, I sent to that you haven't seen. Huh? What?
他者と不用意に喋ったり、裏切ろうとしたり、逃げ出そうとしたりすれば。
Wow, so the clones have self-awareness. And the clones gave up their lives just so they can be like, hey, we're humans too. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, Power Optimus, I'm not gonna lie. Because I encountered... No, I encountered Milky before Lapis, but when I see Lapis and I see Milky, I'm like, they're very similar design-wise. It's just, one is like a really attractive space cow, and the other one is a very attractive demon girl. Yeah. Asuka and Camila realized that the clones being numb and submissive shown on the seared data was not because they had no ego, but because they had given up on everything. That following any experiment or unfair order without question or resistance was the only way to live a little bit longer.
しないでくれ。いつものことだ。いつもの。
2. And agreed and confirmed me. Oh, okay.
だったらなんで今話して。いや、いい。話すな。もう話すな。黙っていろ。俺が勝手にさらう。
No, Fuma. Your emotions are getting the best of you. They just said that it doesn't matter. Whoever controls them, if they think they're running away, they're done. Oh, Clone D was like, yeah, no, they're dead. I don't think you should probably know. Oh, yeah, yeah.
お前たちのいさかいは聞いていた。だから普段は喋らず黙して死ぬ我々。
Yeah, no, like, I love Lapis. Lapis has like amazing costumes too. Pretty simple. His name is Orca. As the clones died one by one, the task force members were shocked at the horrible sight. Among them were clones dying, even if they didn't say anything like they said. There was no one to stop them from talking. What? That is so sad to see that. Clone G was like, so no one else has to suffer, essentially. The shock Fuma's group had was turned into blind rage in a moment, and to answer that rage, a man in a white coat slowly stepped into the area with light footsteps. Orca, yo, how you doing? No, I didn't mean to do that. No, go back, go back. Go back, I want to hear what he says. I want to hear what he says. The clone designs are cool, yeah. Have you seen Our Optimus? When this is over, when this like chapter is over, I'm gonna show you the costumes. You're gonna lose your gourd. What happened? Oh, the clones were being controlled by this dude that you see on the screen. Essentially, if the clones do something that he considers betrayal or disrespect or something, he can just shut off their brain and kill them. He was Orca, the man who conducted inhumane research on the clones and literally treated them like objects. That's the end of the chapter? Bro, that's the end of the chapter. That was the end of the chapter! Wait. Oh, that is, yeah. Yeah, that's the end of the chapter. Can't wait to see what the task force does. Alright. Alright. Okay, alright. Let me introduce you, Power Optimus Prime, to the Taimanins. So, there is a lot of Taimanins. Oh, my second favorite one is Lanjiang. So, I still haven't unlocked Sakura. Igawa Sakura. Okay. So, these are a lot of Taimanins, so I'm missing a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have enough to unlock a couple. Oh, whatever, I'll purchase you. She has a hammer? Oh, shoot. So that's why I'll unlock you. Why not? I don't know who these characters are, but they're playable. I want to unlock them. You know a few of these? Oh, that's great. Also, apparently, Anna-Rose Vajra is from another series, separate from the Action Taimanin universe, from what I've been told. And the only way you can unlock Anna-Rose Vajra is literally buying her. Like, you have to pay physical money to buy her. So, I am not wrong to say that all the Taimanins are available, but you have to unlock them, and there's only one that you have to buy. Fudge! Man! Whatever. Okay, costumes. Alright, so there is tons of costumes for these Taimanins, as you can see. They have the Secret Garden ones. Yes, they are very ecchi. There is these. They're really nice. As you all know, I have a specific type of physical attraction. So anyway, there's the bath towel ones. What sucks is that there was more. It's just that I guess they were time limited. We have Highway Angels. They're really nice. For example, let's go to the characters. For example, no, wrong. Let's see. So I have this. I didn't get this one. There's this one I could have gotten, but I didn't. This was available. Oh, there was a Christmas one? Oh shoot, I didn't get that one. What's this one? Oh, that's the Valiant one. There was the Bunny Girl ones. There's the Bunny Girls ones, so... I thought this was too much, so I went back to this one. But yeah, no, there was Bunny Girl ones. Unfortunately, they took away the Bunny Girl ones. Actually, let me check something. Because took out the Bunny Girl ones. I don't know if they were time limited, because it didn't look like they were time limited. Let me see. Costume. Was the Bunny Girl? Oh, there was a lot. Do you have a Bunny Girl outfit? Where was it? You're feeling inspired? Yeah. There was... That's the Summer Almighty? Okay, hold up. I know there was... Did you? What about your costume? Oh, that's Battle Scarred. Oh, did they just full-on remove it? Oh yeah, Emily is from the US, by the way. This one was a good one. Shoot. Is it this one? I don't believe so. There's no way. There's no way. Hold up. To the store. Costumes. Bunny Girl! Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, so it still is here. But the swimsuit ones no longer exist. The femme fatale. There was like some really nice swim ones. You don't see guns? Hold on, Pyro Optimus Prime, you're wrong. You're so wrong. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh. Back. I don't think you understand. This woman here, Mirabelle Bell, fights with guns, and then there's other Taimanins that fight with guns too. Let's see, how do can I, there is a training thing. How do I train with you? Switch to, no. I literally forget, how do I train? Dear Lord. Shoot. How do I train with you? I'm trying to remember, like, where to go. Shoot. Okay, the store, I think? Characters. Where's Mirabelle? This one. Here. Training. There it is. Okay. Alright. What was that? What was that, Pyro Optimus Prime? And it's called Full Metal Jacket. This is her move. All she does is shoot. All she does is shoot. And, of course, there's jiggle physics. Of course, her backside's open, because this is an ecchi game. But you can play with all the characters. You can literally play with all the characters. And every character has a skin. So I don't know what to tell you. But I will say, I thought they took away everything. No, they kept the the main thing was the bunny girl one, because that's where I got the lapis one. So Mirabelle. Mirabelle with the bunny girl outfit. Oh, that's funny. She looks so done. She's like, why am I here? Okay, bunny girl Hebiko, like, Jesus Christ. Got 2 pasties on and she's like showing it. Yeah. And then let's see. This girl, Eleanor. Eleanor is a dark elf. And dear Lord in heaven above. I'm backing up. I'm backing up. Hey Anthony, welcome to the stream, man. You're literally watching me be a degenerate playing action timed in near future shinobi battles. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, no, I was just showing Power Optimus Prime this game. Think of this game as a beat 'em up for mobile and PC, and it doesn't require too much to get into it. By the way, Mirabelle, this chick here that my cursor's on, she fights with guns, Anthony, so she's pretty fine. And I don't think, Anthony, I don't know if you saw when I showed the skins you can get for these Taimanins. These characters are called Taimanins because they're ninjas. Ninjas. Anyway. Alright. I am streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, Power Optimus Prime. So, yeah. I think my chat should be showing. I have, if you can't tell, I have so much material here. I just haven't used it, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. What did I get? Oh yeah. I am a returning commander. I haven't played this game in months, so I need to get back into this game, because I really do like it. Because, there's events. Unfortunately, this one finished. Oh, that was a repeat. But yeah, these are still going on. And then there's the archive, and in the archive are tons and tons of lore to the action Taimanin near future shinobi battles universe. Like, episode 1, you have all of these. Episode 2, you have all of these. 3, 4, 5, I genuinely love it. Because it's just a lot of lore. The events aren't voiced, but the main story is, but it's just so fun. Oh, the Helldiver update? Nice, nice. Yeah, no, I stream on multiple platforms for Optimus Prime. I stream on Trovo, YouTube, and Twitch. And I don't know if you can see it, but you should be able to see the chat. Yeah, there's chat. In the chat you can see, like, oh, there's tons of people talking, so... Anyway. I love this game. 8-man squads against a lot more enemies? Oh, that's crazy. That sounds cool. Alright, I am going to take a short break. I have a salad waiting for me. I need to get some greens in me. And then I'll be back. I won't be gone for too long. Before I leave to get my salad break, consider supporting my friend Taylor's GoFundMe, where she she helps to financially support her daughter. Taylor won the child custody case. Ownership of the daughter, great. Ex-husband won't pay for child support. That sucks. So if you guys could help out by donating to these GoFundMes to help my friend Taylor financially support her daughter, that'd be great. Okay. Oh, doing research on a custom robot so that I can make the game genre come back to life. Alright, cool. Alright, I'll be back. Enjoy hearing Lapis continuously say the same line umpteen times. Yeah.
Spinel, 今頃どこに? Spinel, 今頃どこに? 少し体を動かすとしましょうか。スピネル、今頃どこに？スピネル、今頃どこに？スピネル、今頃どこに？スピネル、今頃どこに？少し体を動かすとしましょうか。少し体を動かすとしましょうか。スピネル、今頃どこに？少し体を動かすとしましょうか。少し体を動かすとしましょうか。少し体を動かすとしましょうか。 少し体を動かすとしましょうか。スピネル、今頃どこに？スピネル、今頃どこに？少し体を動かすとしましょうか。スピネル、今頃どこに？スピネル、今頃どこに？少し体を動かすとしましょうか。
Boogalooga Looga Looga. Boogalooga Looga. I had my salad break. Needed some greens in me. Alright.
少し体を動かすとしましょうか。
Oh, action time then. You shall forever have a special place in my heart. But now it's time to do the new Genshin Impact update. Oh, it's live. Do. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting things set up. I get to see this. You guys can't. Oh, shoot. By the way, if you guys didn't notice, quest overview, continue your journey, travel around the world with your companions. Before we do that, let me change the graphics here to 120 by 780. Oh, 720. Alright, if you guys didn't notice, and I'll show it, my glasses broke at IkiCon. So, yesterday, I had to go to the place that makes the glasses and ask for a new pair. Thank goodness insurance is a thing. I still had to pay the remainder that my insurance wouldn't cover, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna get another, pair, though. Because I paid for one, and unfortunately my insurance doesn't cover two glasses, glass eye or whatever. I have to pay out of pocket for the second one, but I think I can get a discount, but who knows. But it's broken. This broke during IkiCon. Wait, this is my first stream back from IkiCon. I forgot to mention that. Yes, IkiCon was great. There was a lot of ups and downs for me personally during IkiCon, but overall it was a pretty decent year. Tried out some new food, got to reunite with some friends. It was great. Alright, let's see. Alright, okay, alright. Mommy ASMR broke GVP, what do you mean? Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Before we play, please consider supporting my friend Taylor's GoFundMe, where she's trying to financially support her daughter. Taylor won the child custody case. She has ownership of her daughter. The ex-husband will not pay for child support. Sucks. So if you guys could help out by donating to these GoFundMes and help Taylor financially support her daughter, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my PSA. Yeah, it sucks, but yeah. So you can also access the GoFundMes on my Twitch. So just so you know, Genshin. Looking for a game to capture. Okay, shortcut wheel. Quest overview. Log. So they finally did this. They finally did the thing that Honkai Star Rail did, which is this. Oh, and... oh, the music changes? Wow. 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 That's such a blast from the past. It was... whoa, I cannot tell you the amount of emotion I was going through when I was just going back in time. There's a gift thing? What's that? Oh, let's do our commissions first. And then we will do the story. Because I'm excited to do the story. Definitely won't be able to do it all in one night, but hey. Whatevs.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Crash from the sky!
You poor lost lamb.
You poor lost lamb. Yeah? That's what I thought, that's what I thought. Get wrecked. Get destroyed. I will say, I do appreciate this, because it helps me keep track of the quests I've done. Because it's just hard to do all the quests. like to find all the quests that need to be done. Yay! They are slowly transitioning things in Genshin Impact to be more player friendly. Because I know a lot of people complained about Genshin Impact over the years, about how it's like, oh, it feels like they're ignoring the fan base or something like that. And I'm like, to be fair, it kind of sounds like it. But I mean, like, yeah, it's still a fun game to play. Oh, it's the Moon Lane thing. Gotta do my dailies. Also, there's a new wish. Oh, that's right, Columbina's on the banner. Guys, I think I've shown you how many Primo Gems I have stored for this moment. I have stored so many Primo Gems for this moment. Oh, come on. One cannot stop me from getting what I want. I don't know if I want a C6 Columbina, though. I mean, Columbina's cool and all, but I'm like, the game that takes away a lot of my money is Endless Zone Zero. And I have a lot of Primo Gems, don't get me wrong. But something tells me, you know, I really shouldn't splurge. I don't know, maybe I'll get Columbina's weapon. Maybe. It's a hard maybe, because so far, the only characters I've really committed to getting the weapon for was like Shinyan and Varessa. Other than that, I don't really aim to get a weapon like every 5-star character's weapon for their respective... Oh yeah, what am I saying? I'm trying to... Words is hard. I don't really try to get every 5-star character's weapon in the game. So, if anything, it's endless. God. And if I got a rerun, let's go. Nocturne's Curtain Call, Fractured Halo. Ooh. I'll do this one. Fractured Halo? I think that's probably... Alright. I have so much Primo Gems, guys. Oh my lord. Cool. Confirm. Cool. Already. Okay. Time to actually do okay. First 10? First 10? Nah, I get Sethos. Hey, I got another Sethos. Ooh, I'm getting so much goodies. I lost my 50-50 to Mona. Cool. Alright. I'll eventually get Columbina, right? I'll eventually get Columbina, right? Oh, that was quicker than I thought. Oh, heck yes. What is this? What are we looking at here? Max HP increased by 10% when triggering lunar reactions or inflicting lunar reaction damage on opponents. The equipping character will recover 40 energy and receive the bountiful Seed Sacred Wine effect for 12 seconds. Crit damage. Wow, wait, max HP provided by an additional 40% crit damage from lunar reaction damage created by 60%. The energy recovery effect can be triggered at most once every 18 seconds and can be triggered even when the equipping character is off field. A jade pearl shroud in the light of the moon, even the coldest winter night, its gentle warmth that lingers like a song. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, boys. Do you think we can get it? Do you think we can get it? Do you think we can get it? Can we get the weapon? She's a Hydro character too, so I'm like, okay. Let's waste them, boys. Let's waste them. Let's get it. I'm committed. Chevreuse? Okay. Oh, I have to be. I have to be there. Oh. That. 31 pulls. Can I win the 50-50 here? Can I win the 50-50? Gentlemen, Gentlemen, we have won the 50-50. Gentlemen, we have won the 50-50. Yes, yes. Indeed, indeed. I have won the 50-50. Oh, I didn't do it yesterday, whatever. Test run? Alright, let's see how you play. I really just wanted Columbina's like weapon because I'm like, why not? I'll get Columbina. She seems cool. Columbina's off-field damage dealer. Who enables her teammates to trigger Lunar Charge, Lunar Bloom, and Lunar Crystallize reactions, dealing various types of lunar reaction damage. After casting her elemental skill, Columbina summons Gravity Ripple that continuously deals area of effect higher damage to nearby opponents. Whenever nearby characters trigger lunar reactions or deal lunar reaction damage, Columbina will accumulate gravity. When gravity reaches its maximum, different types of lunar reaction damage will be dealt. Oh my god, she's so good. I know, right? No, Paroptimus Prime. I had over 140 pulls easy, and that was from saving up from 2 banners ago, because the last banner was a rerun for Shilonin and Varessa, and I already got Varessa and her weapon, so I'm fine. It was rare. I just wanted to see if I can get Columbina's weapon, because I saved up a lot of Primogen, so. After unleashing her elemental burst, Columbina summons a lunar domain that grants different buffs to lunar reactions triggered within it, and increases lunar reaction damage dealt by all characters inside. Oh my god, you are insane. There's 3, this is a 2-character team? Wait, oh.
Try not to enjoy this too.
Oh, she opens her eyes. Oh my gosh.
You're in for a little shock.
Whoa.
Change of plan.
Hey, Anefa. Hey, Llama.
One heart.
Whoa. Chill, guys. Chill. What's that? Wait, I don't play Genshin, I can't play Genshin. EFSA banner? What? I have no idea. Oh, thank you. Why do you mean I have to do this person again? I already played his trial! What the fuck? Why are you making me do this? Chill. Nice. I know how to play you. I think. Oh, that's right. You're literally just 4-star Chaska.
Here.
What?
Easy now, Kakuku. Mind your step.
Oh, there it is. I was like, how do I play you again?
By royal decree. Ring cutter.
Time to go.
Oh, nice.
Time to say hello.
Man's just blowing.
Come here, you little rascal.
You thought. Get a Nemo-ed, baby.
Come on, buddy.
Oh, exit level. Alright, well, Columbina will be the next target to be improved upon. Get from the... Oh, yeah! Oh, those are some nice skins for Mannequin and Mannequina. Anyway. Columbina, I don't know how I did it, but I got you. You. Oh, you. I can ascend you? That's crazy. Winter Isolea? Oh, it's a new area! It's a new area! Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I have to do the story. I have to do the story. We have to do this. We have to do this. We have to do this. We must do this. For the glory of the moon goddess. For Columbina, the sweet woman she is. And she's freaking insane. Oh my gosh, she's insane.
It's about time we headed over to the Curatorium of Secrets.
It's about time for me to tell you to shut the F up.
Important to discuss.
No, there isn't.
Remember, right?
No. It's not like it's been like literally 2 months since the last update. No. What do you mean, Paimon? Everyone knows. Nothing to talk about in the Curatorium of Secrets. Clearly someone can't take the memo. And like how I still have Sarush equipped. I still have Sarush equipped. That's so silly. Time to continue the story of this. Oh, a lizard. Ooh, a cat. Lizard just flew off the table, gotcha.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Looks like your mom's all here.
Yep, all ready. How about you two? Green and good to go?
Paimon's ready.
Great.
I'm ready
Let's get
too.
rolling then. Great. Well, first things first.
Yehoda?
Wait.
Someone's here. We heard your footsteps. Although...
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the Traveler, but I don't sense any ill intent in you.
Come on.
Oh, that's the new character. From the Lightkeepers, right?
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me.
Oh, and they've supported Jediminus?
I come bearing news from my lady, the Knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all along.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Notcry.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up. Our sincere thanks to the Fatui for your aid.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that the doctor's increasingly cryptic conduct gives us great cause for alarm. We have crossed swords many times before, but it's not personal. We're just on different sides. We don't lack humanity. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only right that you should be in the know about this.
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with caution. And remember, at least while you're in Nodcry, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your comrades if you want them to be.
This is very accommodating of you. We can't thank you enough.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now. If you need us, you'll find us at the Experimental Design Bureau.
Wow. Fatui and
So, the doctor's
others
Experimental
allying
Design
up
Bureau
to beat up Dottore.
Research center up north.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it start? Before he even arrived in Notcry?
Probably.
Seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most. Behind the scenes, he may even be working against her.
Whatever his motives,
We know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest we split into 2 groups. We need some people to stay behind and guard Nasha Town.
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrating research labs isn't really my area of expertise. But at least take Cool Your Jet's Ducky with you. It should be some help during the battle.
And as for Miss Inefa, I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
Detecting operational logic. Protect Aino. Priority. High.
Just in case, Sir Varka, I think it would be best if you stayed behind as well. You can leave the research center to us.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but okay, fine. Leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay? If things get out of hand, fall back right away.
Yehoda will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel gathering work.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure to get back here in one piece, all right?
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep pace.
This is going to be a very dangerous mission.
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah, alright. Paimon will help out here instead. Sounds like it's gonna be a pretty intense fight.
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we leave?
While the Arc quest in the special phase, certain systems and functions will be unavailable. To ensure you have the best experience, it is recommended that you experience the part of the story with ample time to complete it. I mean, alright. Nope, I'm good to go.
Then you'd better get going.
Oh wait, Paimon's not gonna join Aether? Whoa. That's wild.
All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandrone?
Whoa. Oh my. Oof. Oh.
That's quite a welcome party.
By the Frostmourne of old. Can I the truth? The deception ends here.
The long sleep beckons.
Alright.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Water jet.
Oh, I forgot. Oh.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
Oh, well, that's reassuring. Isn't there one where, like, she runs in deer form?
Water jet.
With one heart, we pray, you poor lost land.
Seek within.
Oh, that's a chair.
In poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
Oh, I do have a key on the ground. Oh, Kuvaki. Hello.
Watch out. Ugh, there's no way through. Let's go around.
Hmm. Whoa! Too close for comfort.
What the? Trespassers? Here? What's wrong with you people?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here. I see you're fleeing the facility.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances left.
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live.
He's sweating.
If you start talking.
2 other Harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something like this unprepared.
Seems to me that you're not too thrilled about being his subordinate. Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you prefer their company to ours, that can easily be arranged.
We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, if you know anything at all, tell me. This is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of Nodcry.
I'm glad to see that Aether is getting voiced more.
Snezhnaya.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. God knows how long he's been planning it. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him, or something. 2 of them.
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful owner, Columbina.
Oh, Lady Damselat? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finish what Her Majesty asked of her, and wished to focus on some personal matters. I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean, I always looked up to the captain the most, and back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to Nodcry to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor, Marionette, and the Damselet, respectively. I was a part of the Damselet's unit to begin with. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. Not because she was distracted, just felt like she was indifferent to the world around her. Like she had no stake in anything that happened. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if she didn't see anything worth living for in the present, so she had to look further afield. That's right. She always used to stare up at the sky. The doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along well at first, but somewhere along the way, she grew wary of him. Started avoiding him as much as possible. After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the doctors. He's similarly indifferent to the world, except when it comes to the moons. He seems to have big plans for them. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. He even said, if he can only get his hands on 2 of them, he'll create a 3rd one himself.
How would he create an artificial moon marrow? Maybe the knowledge he gained from the Hyperborean phantoms has something to do with it.
Thank you for cooperating. We appreciate the level of detail.
I get the sense that you'd serve under Columbina again if you had the chance. Would that be fair?
No, she's no longer a Harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, my loyalty will always belong to the Tsaritsa. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the Doctor. His actions do not align with the goals that first brought us to Nodcry.
I understand. We'll do everything within our power to stop him. The Knave's unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe you can seek refuge with them.
Well, now we know what's going on here. Artificial moon marrow. He's likely well on the way to completing it. Dottore's technological capabilities are far more advanced than I thought.
I fear this could get ugly. Everyone, prepare yourselves.
Oh, it's going to get. Hey-oh.
Can't hide the truth.
Go! Bombs away!
Be silent.
night cometh.
Wow.
Leave this place. By the frost. Go! The mystery unravels.
Observe. Close your eyes.
There we go. And then there's the splashy ducky. Give me goodies. Okay. Whoa! Is that the third moon he's making?
Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking.
Yeah, we really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
The gall. You expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us?
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you've shown up right on schedule. First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had today. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago demanding answers from me at the top of her voice. Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides herself. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, it is not a change for the better. It threatens one's ability to remain objective.
Where is Sandrone?
Well, since you asked...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact. You're a researcher. I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two.
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift. It should go some way toward helping you understand my present position.
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world, following in the footsteps of an unknown god. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates. They will enjoy equal rights to my own.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's a Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goals. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my experiments. Is there a problem with that? Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth? In which case, your subordinates really are in danger.
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues, after all.
scumbag!
Oh. Wow. Sandrone went to save
Still, I
herself.
hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few better qualities. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design bureau?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages. Or does honor no longer mean anything to you?
Honor? I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor? How charmingly naive.
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living, do I not?
This man has a god complex.
Will I now? Let's see if you can make me.
Oh, I'm facing you now. Oh no, I'm facing him.
Observe.
Second of the Fatui Harbingers.
You won't feel a thing.
The long sleep beckons.
Forest, protect us.
It looks like I'm doing good, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Interesting. So he does that?
Close your eyes.
Oh, that's right. I'm barely doing anything to him.
Observe.
An exact practice.
The perilous land for the everlasting thought.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino. They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research.
I'd say your research is more valuable than my life.
Hey, Regia Cartoon 4501. I know yours doing good. Thanks for asking.
Best you can do.
Oh. Hold on.
Betray your fear.
Protect us by the frostman of all.
Close your eyes. Keep the night coming. Be silent.
No more
How are you doing, by the way? Hold on.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
Is this all it takes to tire you?
Water jet! Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon.
Did I get him? I did!
An exact practice.
Close your eyes.
The perilous land with one heart.
Transfixed. Water jet!
Observe. Be silent. Night falls.
Wipe out!
Oh, not enough.
No more lies. It all adds up. The deception.
Itorai is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal.
Hey, I'm glad to see you're doing good.
Quickly.
What? What's going on? What do I have to do?
Let's go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Yeah, well, decently. Not the best.
Watch out! What the?
Uh-oh. Why Aether?
Me. You should.
Where's the traveler?
Oh. That was his goal, to kidnap Aether?
just happened? Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being trapped by Dottore during the battle. And now all of a sudden, I'm here. Something weird is going on. I guess I'll start by exploring the area.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else? We've got some special
I would
discounts
take
at
a
the
hot
moment.
dog.
Wanna see the
That
menu?
sounds good.
Sorry, I'm not hungry right now.
Ah. Well, feel free to take a seat for now. Let me know if you change your mind.
Boss of Speranza.
Everyone seems to be acting normal. Am I just overthinking?
Nah.
Oh, darling, look who it is. One of our regular customers. Get the traveler something to eat, would you, dear?
Wait, why is he talking like that?
Well, I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something. Anyway, I take it your business is wrapped up?
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip, and it's left me feeling pretty exhausted. But the upshot is, I won't have to leave again for a good while. We can have some quality time to ourselves.
Wait, these two are a couple? I see some kids around too. I didn't know they had a family.
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? I've been looking forward to playing with you again.
Have we met?
You forgot already? You're silly. Daddy brought you over to our house recently. We had some snacks together.
What is she talking about?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days, so we've been real busy. And like my mom always says, some people are more than just customers. They're friends. Oh, another customer's arrived. I better go see what they want.
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. It certainly isn't a family-run business. And that child? I don't recognize her at all. Could this be a false memory?
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house special?
When did he show up? No. None of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can change venues.
Bro, Vittori's messing with the...
I'm still alive. Where is this place? It took all my strength to open the moon gate, and then I leapt into it. So this is the moon's reflection? The mysterious realm beyond the gate? I can't sense anything. I guess I could try opening the gate once more. No response. Maybe this space can't be opened from inside. If this was the space that killed both Revier and his lover, then why am I unscathed? Or... no, I'm not unscathed. Even the air here feels frozen in place. There is nothing here with which I can restore my power. I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dottori's scheming will stop just because I escaped. If there is any chance that I can get back to the others, any chance at all, I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place?
It's called the moon's reflection.
The real question is,
Dumb.
what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Whoa!
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Looks like a memory.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moon Prayer Night over already?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Everyone else. And me? Are these my memories? I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some impenetrable power.
Over here! Over here!
But the people in these memories pass right through me. Just like when I disappeared. If only I had known what would come to pass after that. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here, it gives me the strength to keep going.
Oh, that's sweet.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Oh.
You're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbaloth from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole.
My destiny. I believe the card I drew was the moon. Now that I think about it, Barbaloth's divination was absolutely right.
I mean,
it's almost
it's
time to draw
Barbaloth.
the last card. The one that represents the future.
Unless it just doesn't happen.
That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. Kuvaki Pulse? What?
Fascinating. I've never encountered
Wait,
this
so she
before in
did
my
that to
role as a
herself?
designer.
What's going on? Did that card leave the deck? Because of my influence? All I did was try to touch it, and then... Maybe this memory space is not untouchable after all. Are there weak points in the barrier? Or... is it possible that there's more to this space than my memories alone?
This card is death.
I need to get to the bottom of this. I'll try touching something else. Hmm? Is this... the wind? No, it's gravity. It's pulling me outwards. No, Traveler!
So she... The heck? Columbina, what did you do?
Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so sorry. We completely understand how you must feel. The traveler is trapped, and we all feel responsible for it.
Don't say that! Paimon's not a little kid! You didn't leave him behind on purpose! There was nothing you could do!
Not the best travel companion. Not the best travel companion, come on.
We've barely spent any time apart since we met. Is he gonna die?
We must find a way to rescue him. We were all involved in the operation where he was captured, and we do not abandon our comrades. That being said, it won't be easy. Through conversation with the others on our return, we've arrived at a basic idea of what we're up against. Dottore's lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many monster samples stored there. In all likelihood, they were materials he used to research his latest technology. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge about the moons and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Tevat. And even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the 3 moons. Tevat's most primordial powers will then be in his grasp.
Does that mean...
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for.
The 3 moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space. I dare not imagine what a monster like him would do with that kind of power.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that part of Nodcry is being enveloped by an unknown energy. We cannot ascertain what is happening inside. I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that there's any way to prove it. The issue is, we have no idea what his intentions are.
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will surely come, but not knowing when.
The doctor is guilty of numerous crimes in Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights. His father was murdered by Dottore. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations. He does not feel guilt, even when he acts against his own people.
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath them.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his social connections. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Still, her mercy has its limits. Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Tsaritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of the highest order. We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the 3 moons' authority. Even we harbingers consider him the most self-interested among us.
Poor traveler. Of all the people to get caught by... We have to go save him right now! Please! We gotta find a way!
Paimon, I promise you, we are with you all the way.
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore. What we need now is more information.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about mounting a rescue operation, we need to confirm the traveler's location. I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but... She's so scared. If anything happens to the traveler, he might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but he's still human. He feels pain and bleeds just like anyone else. Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you want to lose your head.
Sandrone.
Miss Androne, you're okay?
Put the stuff over there, and be gentle with it. Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's energy field. If I'd left it any longer, I probably would have gotten stuck there. Ugh. Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that he'd ever admit that. But this time, he's gone full psycho. Just go ahead and cry already.
Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make a scene. It's just... She can't.
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair, crying can help get it out of your system.
Wow, never sing. She's right.
Better for it.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work? Give me your hand.
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Curses! You're next! Then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's done something to us! Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't activated yet? Is there a way to figure out its purpose and what might trigger it?
My best guess is Dottore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second, analyzing. Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in nod cry.
He's mocking us.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might be more to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy. As if this is him at his least malicious.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone will be effective.
What a despicable person. And he has the Traveler in his grasp.
Yeah, the two people that can overturn everything Columbina neither is just not there.
He's exercised great patience with the objects of his interest.
I remember a comment he made when we first arrived in Nodcry. He said, "This world is, on the whole, an exceedingly dull place. But at least there are a few intriguing features, such as the gods, or the Traveler. Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to understand as much as he can about them."
Agreed. The Traveler is Tevat's fourth descender. All Harbingers are aware of this. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill him right away.
Okay. But we still have to do that rescue operation.
Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottore's message. If he's encouraging us to run, that means we mustn't leave Nodcry under any circumstances. My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back first. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them. He's probably trying to swallow Nodcry whole.
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues, the whole of Tevat will be in trouble, not just Nodcry.
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse time. Do we think she's truly gone for good?
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of Rerir and Thelindis. I'm sorry, but I fear the odds aren't good.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her. She's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can annoy me. She isn't dead.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are two comrades short on the eve of a decisive battle.
We need to find out the Traveler's location. But there is also other work to be done.
Agreed. Whatever Dottore planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere safe. So, as well as a rescue mission, we have to organize a mass evacuation at the same time.
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations and negotiate emergency asylum for Nodkrai's inhabitants. Can anyone handle that?
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can do.
It'd be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the Traveler. Maybe it'll come in handy. Either way, that's what the Traveler would do if he was here.
Oh yeah, because Paimon's with Aether. So that means Paimon knows all the other nations. Oh shoot, if you get the Archons involved... Oh! Don't mean to brag, but I feel like Dottore is gonna be expired.
Back here again. That gravitational force that pulled me back. Is this where it came from? When I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night, I think I influenced reality. Was it just a coincidence? Or if only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moon Prayer Night. Maybe we could have stopped Dottore. I feel so heavy. Does entering that space consume a lot of energy? Well, even so, I have to keep moving forward. Back to emptiness and silence again. I should try and find my way back inside that memory.
Ooh. Let's go! Run, Columbina, run!
The entrance from last time isn't showing up. What am I missing? Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments.
Oh, out of range? Oh, hold. Channel my power. Oh, that's annoying. I have to keep pressing right trigger.
It worked. Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha Town after Moon Prayer Night ended?
Ooh, the forge.
Did Dottore's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else. So, what do we do next? Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma the Traveler and Mr. Varga are here too.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
Oh, is this when Columbina was invisible?
Columbina?
I made contact. It's me, Columbina.
Huh?
That was separate from her being invisible.
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out! Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there, thinking that no one would ever find me again. It was only when he called my name that I decided to follow them.
Oh, so this is a paradox.
Did he turn around because he sensed my touch just now? Is it really possible that from in here, I can change the past? If I keep following them, maybe... It's that gravity again.
And here I thought it was because she finally affected the physical plane from that time.
I influence reality within that space. This force intervenes and pulls me back. It's as if it's trying to stop me from leaving. I'm getting weaker and weaker. I'll just have to try another approach next time. Come on, Columbina. Keep going. You have to tell everyone what happened.
Okay, so where's Aether in all of this?
Suddenly, I've been plunged into darkness. Alone. It feels strange. As if something has grabbed hold of me. Is Torre now powerful enough to interfere with space itself?
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. I almost didn't recognize you. Hello there, traveler.
He seems to be in a good mood. Wait, what's that behind him?
Ah, so you noticed. This is the completed Trilune. 2 primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen. You are wary of it. Good. Maintain that reverence. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero. And impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance. I say this not to belittle you. Most creatures are far more timid by comparison.
3 moon marrows? Does that mean the artificial one is now complete too?
Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare say it looks the part.
Dottore, are you planting illusions in my mind?
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true essence of all that you see before you. Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can even leave their doors unlocked at night. You might say, it is the Elysium everyone dreams of. All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind of society should be quite to your taste.
False beauty is deceitful. Lies are to no one's taste.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Or your expectations of reality? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born, a dream in which they never once felt pain, which do you think they would consider superior? The dream or the reality?
Trick question, because they wouldn't understand.
That's pure sophistry. It has nothing to do with your actions.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all of this for what it really is.
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I want something from you?
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful as a god.
I'm delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. How time flies. You and I have both grown. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating yourself with all levels of society. People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but to be clear, I don't say that to flatter you.
Do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the final blow?
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, and one of my duties is to give an objective assessment of my subjects. But you misunderstand. We are not opponents. Not at this moment. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone.
Oh no, don't bring up the captain.
You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as well.
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? People come together because it benefits them to do so. If you think of the people you admire, you must surely admit that they have provided some benefit to you.
They have.
Morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, you will see that the only thing connecting the two of you is mutual benefit. And that is what I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap me for a long time now. But for what exactly? He has the authority of all three moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand in a fight. Best if I pretend that I'm willing to negotiate for now.
I mean, like, you have no choice.
You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual benefit. What could a god want that the three moons cannot provide?
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would ask you the same thing. Gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. For this artificial moon is not being rejected by Tevat. Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world. But they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating into Tevat. I, on the other hand, you may view me as a thief, but I have overcome that limitation. So what is it that the Three Moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me to get what you want?
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? Well, this is one aspect in which my personal growth has served me well. In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry, over a small setback like this. Like when you and Lesser Lord Kusanali joined forces to oppose me, for example. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I no longer find myself perturbed by these trivial affairs. Human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. But relations between humans and gods are different. And ours is even more unique. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you were no ordinary person to begin with.
Dang, he got sad.
Allow me to show you the world, Descender. To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk?
Whoa.
Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the four great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering. These four divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend its boundaries. squandering the power bestowed by the heavens. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected.
Oh, I have an ability? Oh my gosh. Is it because of the Trilune? Whoa. Oh, the Radiant Moonfly?
How does it feel to be among those with absolute power?
Maybe it feels really good?
You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit.
Whoa.
Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world.
Whoa.
How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Trilune.
Wait, what? Trilune
Through it
existed before that?
New experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villains who strive tirelessly to push the boundaries of progress. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. I felt a great affinity with this perspective. I have never been afraid to step up and play the role of the villain. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And so, the majority of creatures are too timid to follow my lead. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. I can offer you something new, something unique, precisely because I am a villain. Think about it. We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say you would never turn to malice if it could give you the life you dream of? After all, what value do perfection and purity really have? They are fragile and feeble things, utterly tedious. I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what does that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are to understand and speak of the truth. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Tavat beyond a point. You have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world. You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my...
Give us more primo gems. I agree with the doctor.
Winning some battles and losing others as your search goes on.
And
this cycle continues.
The greater?
With no end in sight. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws at me. I am engaged in every step of my journey.
How does that make us different? I too embrace what life brings, researching everything that interests me.
Ooh, good
Think
counter.
of all the novel things I've managed to create. like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Columbina is not irreplaceable.
Take that back! She's gone because of your actions!
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your sister walked, and seek answers from her at the end of that journey, don't you?
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about her.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your sister right now, bring her before you, and make her give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Trilune. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this really what you want? Or has your hand been forced by the promise of that final answer? Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for? What you want is not friends. It is family. But do they know this? I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, he's stating some very human truths. Of course he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see her. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss her. How much I want to be reunited with her, wherever you are right now. Do you miss me too?
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations, explain the situation to the public, and then begin the evacuation.
The residents of Not Cry are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands. I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should follow the Fatui to Snezhnaya. As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade them to leave. Then I, Mr. Varka, and the Frostmoon Scions will escort them to Natlan.
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them a letter vouching for your credibility. Yehoda, you should help Lauma. This is too big of a task for one person.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee for the day.
Well, good for you if all this only takes a day. Of course, if it takes any longer, I'll be charging a fee.
Boss, wait. Don't I get a say in this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Yehoda?
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed your eyes after that big battle? I think that's worth at least 2 or 3 days' work for the Frostmoon Scions.
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue your own labor?
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Columbina is still alive, and we have a traveler to rescue. There's much to be done.
But boss, I'm just worried that...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
That's quite enough. Just focus on your work first.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help out too. Inefa and I are gonna help Nasha Town's residents carry their stuff.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best of my abilities.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to conduct a thorough search of the region to ensure that no civilians get left behind.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Notcry.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Really? Ha! Mission accepted, sir.
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandrone with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that she'd like me to explore.
She recognizes your expertise, then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest in subject matter outside of machines.
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with her when she left the Experimental Design Bureau. She's sorting through everything in her room as we speak.
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear. But if we know anything about him, he's likely investigating on his own.
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how close she and the Traveler are with the Natlanese. She should come with us to the border.
Okay. Paimon will do her best.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. As such, under no circumstances should anyone cross national borders. Remain within Nodcry. That aside, personally, I have faith in Columbina. Things look grim, sure, but who knows how it'll play out. Same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both of them are important allies and friends. We'll be counting on you to gather intel on them, Miss Nefer.
Oh, wonderful. You're all here.
Ooh, Nicole.
That voice again. Nicole? Whoa, that was loud. And it came out of nowhere. So mysterious.
Sorry. This is the only way I can speak to you all right now. Please accept my apology. Anyway, time is short. I'll cut to the chase. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen Circle member she can get a hold of. Except for me. She told me I had to come and help you all out as a matter of urgency. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be in charge of making sure everyone stays connected."
Huh? Is this a Dodo communication device?
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Cute. Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe that I quite like it.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... sorry. I almost went off on another tangent there. Anyway, help yourselves. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry. No more worrying about shuttling messages back and forth.
What astounding technology. Am I right in assuming that it relies on your personal abilities to function, Miss Nicole?
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. I'd love to brag to you all about how it all works. But no, next time. Anyway, I'll be right with you all, serving as a communication hub. That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here to keep watch, and I'll be sending you my blessings.
Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Contact the Lightkeepers.
Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here for quite some time.
If you saw me, why didn't you say something?
I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. Also, shouldn't you have managed to sense me approaching?
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as master? I don't qualify.
I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well versed in social graces as yourself not be worthy of that title?
Please, Lord Flint's... Sir Flint's. I'm begging you, don't flatter me into complacency like you do with everyone else.
You understand me better than most. My newest acquaintances tell me I love complimenting others. What do you think?
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big, happy ball of hot air that floats away into the sky.
In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good tidings when they come back down to Earth.
Is the situation that bad?
We just held a strategy meeting. Let me fill you in.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Nodcry for civilians to evacuate.
I only hope we have enough personnel.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help. And we can recall anyone out on patrol to focus on this instead.
Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget, once you've completed this...
Flint's?
Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget, once you've completed this task, make sure you and the rest of the team evacuate to either Snezhnaya or Natlan as well. If you've got something to say, Master Ilua, why not guess what I'm thinking right now?
You mentioned that you have something else to deal with later. How difficult is it going to be?
I doubt it will be easy.
I know you're a lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others in times of crisis. But I have a feeling that you'll be walking into grave danger. However bad things have gotten in the past, Nodcry has never faced a mass evacuation before. But from the sounds of it, you don't intend to come with us. I don't mean to pry, and it's probably none of my business. But whatever it is you're intending, you don't have to go through with it, you know.
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry. As such, I cannot leave. I have to act, if for no other reason than to fight this curse.
What? No. Why? Why would anyone want to curse you?
There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit of their own goals.
Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. You're making light of what is an incredibly serious situation.
Indeed I am. And?
And what? I told you, I'm furious about this.
Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Things happen, and we just have to deal with them. If you find yourself feeling angry, perhaps start by drinking a big glass of water.
Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger? I'm devastated.
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime. We'll catch ourselves a few fish, have a little barbecue, play some cards, and bask in the sun.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh my, this doesn't bode well.
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed that you returned safe and sound. They've been debating whether you're even human.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people, do you mean other people? Or do you just mean you?
Fine. I'll be frank. You're not human, are you?
Heavens. Now that's a horrifying thought.
You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all over.
A sound plan. Albeit a little ominous sounding.
Just promise me you'll come back in one piece, all right?
For you, Master Ilua. How could I refuse? Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you all for your assistance. Please put safety first as you proceed with the operation.
I'm sorry, I'm enjoying the lore. I'm enjoying this, like, story right now. That's why I'm not really talking much. Also, my stomatitis hasn't completely gone away, so...
Toward reality.
Hey yo!
The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
There we go.
Nothing here either. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here? Unless...
I just spoke with Ilua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby. As for you, why would... Huh. It appears we think along similar lines. And neither of us likes to accept things at face value.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to confirm some of my own suspicions. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Ettore. Even if we're only looking to rescue the Traveler, we can't leave anything to chance. You don't think Columbina perished either, do you?
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived, just as you are. How much can we really know about a deity like her anyway?
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About using moonlight to send messages to us?
Of course. I think that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines. I checked most of Nasha Town, but didn't find anything.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. But no luck here either. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really? What's your other reason?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Huh? Am I imagining things?
Oh! It's Columbina.
Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. It must have been caused by a Kuvaki fluctuation when I entered the space. Although, it seems like I'm not about to be pulled away this time. It looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions, it doesn't count as influencing reality. Anyway, is this the flagship? The Traveler mentioned that's where he was staying. I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before. How does this space work? If nothing else, I can now be sure that it is not simply memory. He mentioned where his room was. I think it's this one.
Hey, Dragon Lizard 98, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh no, I got pyro spinned? Sheesh. How you doing, man?
The door is closed.
I'm doing alright. I'm just enjoying the story of Genshin Impact, man.
Then maybe... okay. I wonder what happened to him after that battle with Dottore. Best not to dwell on that for now. I need to try and leave them some clues. Please, Traveler. I really hope you find this.
Huh. Just a cat.
Nothing else here strikes me as noteworthy.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once?
Before Rarir showed himself, yes. It's also where the Traveler and I first met.
Did you notice anything unusual during your stay?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard. Other than that, no. The Traveler and Paimon were most congenial neighbors.
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering, but we can make it up to them later.
Focus now.
Aw, thanks, Dragon. I appreciate it. You have a good one.
Just like I said on Moon Prayer Night. Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to carefully control my strength.
Oh? Oh, okay. Gotta keep it there. Oh my. This is so long, bro. Talking about control. It slowly goes to the right, but if I let go of A, I just drop it all. Oh my gosh. Oh, smaller area. Piece of garbage. Oh, well that's dumber. There we go.
There's a noise outside the door. Is he back? Please, you have to see these words.
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last chance.
Not necessarily. We've only looked in Nasha Town so far. Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss Lauma lives and where I live.
Let's try and make some time to look into those then. Wait.
What are you waiting for?
Paimon might have overeaten slightly. What's that look for? This is a victory feast. It's normal to eat a little more than usual.
The Traveler and Paimon. It's really you, but why are they talking about a victory feast?
Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rarir. So this
Oh, it's a different time. Oh.
Wait. So this is the night after the battle against Rarir. How did I end up here? That's quite a long time ago now. Wait. Time. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at an earlier point in time. Every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's reflection, and everything I've done to affect reality really did happen in the past. Does this mean that within the moon's reflection, time flows backwards? Starting from the moment I fell in?
Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. It's gonna be even livelier than tonight. Although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette. She seems like a really nice person.
Paimon. No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on. And in any case, I'll likely get pulled away again if I do. Instead, I have to find a way to get them to notice what I've written using the moonlight. Wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night. They'd never conceive of that possibility. Is there truly no other way?
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon is beyond the fall sky. If we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the other side?
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a way one day.
Huh. Guess someone's gotta be the optimist.
The present. The future. That's right. There are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
Flints, when you were staying next door, did you ever open the window?
No. The rooms here are dark and damp, and there's such a buildup of dust on the windows that the moonlight can't even get in. I didn't think it was worth the trouble.
The moonlight?
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is available.
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe someone will remember what I said after Moon Prayer Night. I need to write down as much information as I can. And maybe one day...
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup steady. Are you getting tired?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then. You've had a really tough couple of days for you.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon Prayer Night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay here, but it's time for me to go. I hope to see you again in the next time, and if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki, but her future is our past.
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray Hero Solnari. We just never discovered them. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that?
Only when I'm in a good mood. And at leisure.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs
to I need to take a pee break. I'll be right back. This is too good. This is too good. I am back. Ooh.
As a business person, and especially an intel broker, what I do is extrapolate from those facts to try and read the future.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
Ooh. Sandrone and Albedo.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki. But not like the Kuvaki we're used to. Nodcry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. I can see why you've chosen to place your hopes in alchemy instead. Also, I must say these books are rather profound.
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered something extremely annoying.
What's that?
Teyvat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected 3, just as the legends say. But when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, that would at least mean Columbina's still alive. But then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Teyvat's moons are just husks. And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan, since they're not alive. It's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living moon, how are we supposed to know whether a moon goddess is still alive? Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moons themselves?
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon you detected may be Dottore artificial creation.
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow. Ugh, I'm so mad right now.
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate. Maybe you need to relax. Perhaps try going for a walk. Or simply take a few deep breaths.
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need more time, and I need progress.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the 4 orthants of the Narcissenkreuz, then moon marrows. Now what?
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Fine. I'm listening.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo communication device?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person. See you at the Curatorium.
Could have just done it. Nicole's the communication hub.
So, what's the situation?
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations. But we've decided to fill you in on the most crucial information first.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while. By a long way.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon marrows?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. We're facing a huge crisis. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect, and she'll never find a way out.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. So how can we help her? Also, if she's alive, Rerir and Thalindis might be too. But as far as we know, neither of them have come back out. That space may not have an exit at all.
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer in this.
Can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave it there for now. I've taken notes on everything you said.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dotori's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have it all written down than try to remember everything when I need it. All right, I need to get back to my research. Mr. Albedo has made a lot of suggestions that will require my undivided attention.
Sure, I'll stay here. I have things to work on. Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the Traveler's luggage in here. Speaking of the Traveler, where could they be? There's a note from Paimon.
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Paimon won't be mad. Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest. Paimon misses you a lot, but put your health first, all right?
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do. This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day are here. It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible for that. What do we have here?
Among the daily necessities, photo.
The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed outside. Is it because Paimon recently looked at it?
There's also a thick adventure handbook in here. Record of Godfrey's achievements and memories in Tavan.
This must belong to the Traveler. Perfect. I'll use this. Hang in there. We'll find you.
Oh, with her little trinket. I'm controlling Polonia?
Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
Oh. Ancient notes, though it's a shame we'll have to miss it. I was looking forward to Coppelius's new work. Ever since he was a child, he's always been incredibly talented. Out of consideration for everyone's safety, it has been decided that the Institute shall close. Driven by the energy and vigor of youth, the young ones are clamoring to go out and do battle. I hope someday they will understand the importance of prioritizing post-disaster reconstruction over marching off to die. I fear that it shan't be long before we must depart. We've chosen a good piece of land near the Fontaine of Lucine as the post-relocation site. They even say they want to use the land to build an opera house. They'd sooner set faces aflame with shame and laughter. To think that anyone could be so comical. We're going to pay our respects at Basile's grave, and I hope it all turns out like Emmanuel said. However, it's the Institute's responsibility to support gifted and talented youths. Met with the newly appointed Eudex. He has a peculiar temperament, seems much more reliable than Leon and those other clowns. If all goes well, it has the potential to completely revolutionize our understanding of Clockwork Mecha. The proposed methodology and plan are reliable, worth paying more attention. The results of early phases have been satisfactory. We will increase our investment. Carter's leave requests have been increasing in frequency. Better to have someone keep an eye on him. He may be having financial difficulties, not like it's possible for it to be a family matter. After some consideration, I've decided to enroll them and temporarily assign them to the same lab. However, I'm concerned about the impact of their joining after Elaine and the mental state of others. Must keep careful watch. Still unconscious during the visit, so couldn't speak. Decided to take a blood sample and see if there's a cure or a way to mitigate it. Although the proposed research plan is expected to face challenges in obtaining recognition, I believe it holds significant practical value, so it justifies approval. Toxins remain in the soil and water and have not yet been fully neutralized. The water is producing deformed oceanids. In a way, this could be a reflection of previous events. I only just learned that these are Carl's adopted children. It's a shame that the Narcissan Kreutz Institute no longer exists. This could be the biggest breakthrough in a century. It will change all of society. The report mentioned abnormal movements. I'll have to find a chance to talk to Emmanuel about it. Keyword not located. Irrelevant engineering blueprint. Keyword not located. But this is lore because I remember reading relevant stuff in Fontaine regarding that. Anyway. Ancient log, Elaine Guillotin. My assigned assistant doesn't seem very reliable. Unlikely that the power sources of those war machines can be used at the moment. War is far too dangerous. I'll get them to seek out other such mysterious machines. No progress worth reporting today. Went out with Anne under my adoptive father's watchful eye to seek inspiration at sites where battles took place. Ran into Ren and Jacob. The assistant doesn't seem reliable. Caused some accidents, just another obstacle to overcome. This kind of machine seems to take arbitrary external forms. Quite interesting. Research will focus on power source. Researched prime energy machines. Assistant took the day off, asked Anne for help, recommended Ren and Jacob to the director of the institute. Researched prime energy machines. Assistant took the day off, asked Anne for help, suggested she join the institute, but she wasn't interested. Researched prime energy machines. My assistant still isn't back. I'll go pay a visit. Found Ren and Jacob's adoptive father with my own adoptive father's help. The supplementary prime energy machines have arrived, should be able to make progress now. Assistant seems to be in good spirits, probably just a minor illness. Research prime energy machines, Ren and Jacob joined the institute. They've been assigned to my project. Field research day, interesting machine statue. Research prime energy machines. Research prime energy machines, my adoptive father visited, but I was too busy to host him and scolded me. I'll remember to apologize next time I see him. Research prime energy machines, assistant took the day off. On the threshold of a major breakthrough. Assistant took the day off, too busy to visit, and scolded me. I'll go tomorrow. On the threshold of a major breakthrough, forgot about the visit, and am sorry. Will invite everyone to go with me. Took the day off, assistant took the day off, went to visit. An idea, a virtual neural network based on a vast quantity of thinking units instead of logic trees. Cameras? Research prime energy machines, assistant took the day off. Research prime energy machines, assistant took the day off. Research prime energy machines, Ren and Jacob went to begin conducting their own research today. Assistant took the day off. A breakthrough. Application process is too annoying, forget it. Assistant's condition seems alright, still a little worried, considering the gap in medical technology. Advised assistant to go to Sumeru. Took the day off, researching machine kinematics next. Must make a materials list. Visit. They said a bigger lab has been prepared for the kinematics experiments, but I've decided not to move for now. Visit. Been urged to move the lab several times, but if the lab is moved, my assistant might not be able to find it. A pain. Visit. Moved my lab. Oh, that's sad. Atomnique sermon dictation concerning the apocalypse. In the light of the formal and rigorous proof outlined above, I believe that the correct term for this situation is fortuna. It is an ancient Remurian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never imagined that Remurian ideas would be so similar to the computation graph that I have named the world formula. This is strong evidence. Human civilization is bound to lose its potential in ongoing exploration and evolution. Humanity's decline is, in truth, unfolding at this very moment. To put it bluntly, ladies and gentlemen, the apocalypse draws near. This is not the hallucinatory babbling of some wandering monk from Sumeru, rather, it is a logical deduction grounded in reason and natural philosophy. Please take a look at this diagram beneath the most hidden of all hidden. The number of cycles, that is, the number of higher particles, can now only be 4. No new world cycle can be generated through reconciliation. In other words, the end of this current samsara is the end of infinite light. The sparks of civilization are all but extinguished unless we begin to consider introducing variables beyond the existing system. After all, the world is itself the external manifestation of a dream, and therefore, keyword word formula located. Oh, I didn't even get to read the other book. Ancient Log Carter Sherbius? That's a lot. I want to read all of it. I'll read all of it and that'll be the end of the stream. We were assigned to the same lab. I was nervous at first since everyone said that he was a child prodigy. Since the disaster, such people are more precious than ever. I had thought that an Institute star recommended by higher-ups might be more full of himself, but he's much better than I expected. He's just not the most sociable sort. No obvious symptoms. I made the huge mistake and knocked over an ancient geometry machine that took a lot of effort to bring back from the desert ruins. The machine came to life and made a huge mess of things. Though he's a lot younger than me, he's really smart. I can't believe that's how he managed to tame the machine. Maybe taming isn't the right word. Maybe the other engineers will look down on me for using it, but it really did feel like taming. I know modern clockwork machines well enough so I can see the huge technological gulf between the two. Even disregarding construction, we will make little meaningful progress if we do not resolve the power issue. But I still have to be careful. I've never seen Elaine angry, and I don't want to find out what he looks like when he gets angry. A few minor symptoms. Took the day off. I can hardly believe it. Elaine came to visit me and even brought his sister. She's a lovely little lady and unafraid of strangers. A fine day indeed. We discussed the idea of a thinking machine based on gens and tape circuits. I used the word discussed, but actually I just said things like, oh, or it's really amazing, or how will you do that? Whenever he paused and he didn't make any real contributions, he was really into it. Though, and he behaved very differently than he usually does in the lab. His little sister is probably way smarter than I, a research assistant. Seems there are interesting upsides to having my disease flare up, but I prefer to return to the Institute and help as soon as I can. The additional machines got here. The previous ones are no longer usable since they were completely dismantled. But it did clear up a lot of things, at least according to him. Something about it being driven by the elements in the ley lines, an interaction we cannot recreate with our current level of industrial precision in material science. I helped to compile the report, but there's so much I couldn't understand. Apparently, lots of people are secretly unhappy that Elaine is getting more research resources than they are. But if you ask me, everyone's smarter than me and they should all get along. We'll make the world a better place that way. His sister said that some of their friends will be joining the Institute. I'm looking forward to meeting them. No obvious symptoms. Join the lab as new partners. But now their conversations are doubly confusing. Oh, I understand every word on its own just fine, but once they string them all together, I can't make heads or tails of it. Jacob is really the only one even close to being on the same level as me. I feel ashamed just writing that, an adult looking for reassurance from a child as young as he is. I feel like I've lost all the self-respect a grown-up should have. Based on their research on prime energy machinery, seems like they decided to adopt this name. Elaine and Rin are thinking about trying to use the characteristics of Osha and Numa to construct a new kinetic core. Few minor symptoms. I may have contributed. Well, maybe. I went on a picnic with Elaine, his sister, Rain, and Jacob. It was technically supposed to be field research, but the idea came from Elaine's sister and me. We thought they lived all too little outside of their research, so we asked the Institute's director to arrange something. Petrichor is not exactly the most exciting place, but the scenery is quite lovely. Since you can see the Great Waterfall, I brought a camera from the Institute to take photos for them. I do hope we'll have more outings like this one, especially since that means more opportunities to take photos of his sister. After all, Elaine is always working. Given how he will not be with his sister as she grows up, these photos will come in handy later when he begins to regret not spending more time with her. Then he'll be able to see how she was at different times, and it won't sting quite so much. If only family had enough money for a camera. If only my family had enough money for a camera, and if only things hadn't gone so wrong, I'm sure my mom would have taken lots of photos of me. Rin and Jacob like Elaine's sister a lot too. When the four of them hang out, she sometimes acts like an older sister to them despite being the youngest. Fascinating dynamic. Seemed to be interested in the ruins and the stone statues here. Ren also mentioned something about a troop and seals. Even though we went out there to have a bit of fun for once, they were still thinking about research. No obvious symptoms. Took the day off. Elaine's sister came to see me, along with Jacob. Elaine and Ren couldn't make it because their experiment is at a critical stage. They didn't have to tell me any of that, of course. That I was able to help at all despite my limited abilities is already fulfilling. I heard that Elaine and the Institute's director came to see me separately while I was unconscious. I feel bad that they came all this way for nothing. I wasn't even awake. Still taking time off, but I hope to get back and help them again soon. I found out that they were graduates from the Narcissan Kreutz Institute, and that made me really happy. They talked about the director and the vice director as well as their adventures, and it made me feel like a kid again. The only detail that didn't make sense was the cake the vice director made, because it felt like punishment when we had it. After the disaster, I lost contact with pretty much all of my friends. I'm so happy that they were able to find each other again. I wonder how my friends are doing. They're probably trying to rebuild the Narcissan Kreutz Institute. Gotta go check it out next time. Talked about the thinking machine again. I had an idea about making a thinking camera so that it would take photos of those precious to him while he's busy. He thought it was kind of pointless, but that it had security and surveillance applications. They did it! The light bulb came on. I was lucky to have recovered in time to witness the historical moment. It's quite a pity, but I hope Ren and Jacob will make the breakthroughs of their own in their own research topics. I also hope they get better assistance than me. No obvious symptoms. Took the day off. There were several visits while I was unconscious. It's a shame. All I could do is read the letters they left behind. Jacob left me a note inviting me to his and Ren's lab. There's something they want to talk to me about. I hope I can get out of bed soon. Anne brought flowers for me, but they had already wilted by the time I woke up. Took the day off. I was able to get out of bed today. This is where I first met Elaine. For a time afterwards, I documented the experimental procedures and phenomena based on his oral descriptions while standing here for the first time. He was trying to start up the machinery below in an ill-fitting lab coat. Ren and Jacob later entered through that door, and Elaine would temporarily forget to act the young genius, rushing towards them like an energetic kid. Here I bore witness to the first successful controlled annihilation reaction. The brilliant light cast a deep dark shadow, and I believe history was made in that moment. Will someone like me, so excited I knocked over the ink bottle, play a role in an event that will go down in history? Behind the locked door on the other side is Ren and Jacob's lab. It seems access was limited due to the dangerous nature of their research. They are destined to become towering figures in history. I guess Elaine moved to another lab. Based on his plan, once the energy problem was solved, he would study kinematics. I'll go greet him later. I wonder how Anne is doing now. What manner of beauty will she grow up to be? I'll stop writing here. I don't have much time left. I hope everything goes well. Oh. Keyword not located. That's sad. I'm leaving. Alright guys, well I'm done. That was a lot of talking for someone who needs to rest their voice. But that's gonna be it. Guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch me stream. Before I end, consider supporting my friend Taylor's GoFundMe, where she financially supports her daughter. She won the child custody case, she has ownership of the daughter, but the ex-husband will not be paying the child support, which sucks. So if you guys could keep supporting my friend Taylor by donating to her GoFundMes, that'd be greatly appreciated. You can also access the GoFundMes through my Twitch. And so with that being said, thanks for watching, and have a good start to your Wednesday. Peace.